Hi y'all. Okay, I'm live. I'm in Austin. I'm at Mama D's place. If y'all recognize that back there from her videos.
The owl.
The owl. I have a witchy haul because in Austin they have a lot of neat, unique stores and stuff like that. Hi y'all. And this lighting is a little off because I'm usually lit from both sides. But that's okay. Maybe that one can come closer. Hey, how are you? I'm in Austin, y'all. I'm not at my house. So I'm at Mama D's. Oh, yeah, that's better. And I have some stuff to show you guys. So we went shopping at a few places. Y'all see my gray hair? And I want to show y'all. Okay, so I'm going to save the best for last. So we went thrifting at a local Goodwill in Austin, and I found some cool stuff. Look what I got. This really neat candle holder, and it has the felt bottom, but it's like a geode, a quartz crystal geode. Look how thick it is. And it's a tea light holder. This is $5.99. It was well worth it because I love it's from Brazil, made in Brazil. So it's Brazilian quartz, very nice. Then I found a salt crystal votive candle holder. It's deep enough to fit a tea light or a votive candle, probably tea light, because you don't want the votive candle to melt all in there. And it's just a pink salt crystal, and it was only $1.99 at Goodwill. So that was a good find. I also found a Day of the Dead skull candle at Goodwill, and I think this was like $1.99 as well. So I picked that up. Also got some candles from another store. Just some green candles for prosperity workings. Then I got a white while I'm down here, you know. I also picked up, okay, so the next shop that I went to was a pagan shop by the name of Ancient Mysteries, and that's the card in Austin. It's like a little Wiccan shop, and they had some cute stuff in there. A lot of the stuff I already had on my store, but I just wanted to give them some business. So we got some frankincense resin and some candles, and they wrapped them up really nice for us. They're just green, little green candles, black and white. Well, black. I got black candles and green candles for spell work. So, and then a black chime candle. So I have some more supplies. I also picked up, how y'all doing? Some sage. A little bundle, white sage smudge stick. Oh, and the cool thing that I got from that store was this Florentine wax seal stamp, and it's the Eye of Ra. And like if you do petitions or spell work, or if you mail letters, it's just one of those wax sealers, and you just stamp it in the wax, and it makes that stamp on your wax seal. And I have one with a star, and I now have the Eye of Ra. So I'm excited about this, and it's really nice. It's pretty too. Okay. The next place, I had a couple more things from that place. I also got this Motor City Hoodoo Black Cat candle from there, and it tells you on the back what the candle is used for. It says, in Hoodoo, the black cat brings luck and protection, although some stories of its use involve the demise of your enemies by stealing their luck. So it can be used for good or bad. Conjurers would use the superstitions of the black cat to increase their magical powers, Gamblers would use the black cat oil and big stakes games to pull all the luck in the room to them. Okay, so this is by Coventry Creations. So I got that. I also picked up some black votive candles. They're just some black votive. They're called Witch's Brew, and they're scented. So they're scented to smell like witchy. And you can also use them in spell workings too. But they smell really good. Love it. Okay, so I got 2 of those. Okay, then we went to a store called Uncommon Objects, if y'all have heard of that. I think they have them. I think they have them in a few different states. And it's where they show, like, it's where people go and sell weird stuff to people with stories behind it, like haunted items and like weird taxidermy stuff and like worms in jars and body parts in jars and like creepy dolls and haunted dolls. They sell this to these kind of places, right? So if you follow me on Snapchat, you might have saw it. But oh, my t-shirt. I also got a t-shirt. So the name of the place is Uncommon Objects in Austin, Texas. And I bought one. Oh, I got 2 things from there, but one is Mama D's. She got a old skeleton key for workings. My Snapchat is LPADUA 11. And she got a skeleton key. It has like a number on it as well. Could be an old hotel key.
It's to open doors in your life.
This is to unlock opportunities, open doors in your life. You can wear it as a necklace, use it in workings. It's old, so it has a lot of energy behind it of unlocking doors. I don't know, but how much did they charge you for this?
I think that was $10.
$10 for a key. Okay, and they had a whole bunch of different kinds that were more ornate and more expensive. Okay, so saving the best for last, and it's in there. Okay, so we went to this other store, and I just got a t-shirt with and the name of that store was Tesoros, and they have a lot of Day of the Dead and Mexican like saints and things like that in there. Very cultural. And I bought a t-shirt, and it's in Layla, will you get Sasha, will you get that bag right there? That stripy bag? My t-shirt's in there. Right here? Yeah, it's under that towel. Will you give me that black t-shirt out of it? Thank you. So sweet. Oh, they threw it at me. So, I got this shirt. If y'all recognize her, she's very famous around Dia de los Muertos. She's like one of the symbols of Mexico and the Day of the Dead, and she's like what's her name? No, that's not Santísima Muerte. A lot of people confuse her with La Santísima Muerte, but her name starts with a C. La Cassandra or something like that. She's like the, yeah. This is her. So this is what they wore, like the upper class, high society women in Mexico, you know. So this is her bones, and I love this image. I have a Dia de los Muertos coffee table book, and they often display her around that time of year. Okay, so I bought that t-shirt. They only had like a few sizes, so I had to get like a size too big, but it'll shrink when I wash it. I don't know. Okay, so I got that one from this place. They had all types of Day of the Dead stuff. Okay, so the last thing I got is also what? Pertaining to death. Okay, and I got that at Uncommon Objects. I got this at Uncommon Objects. And I'm saving it for last because it's an antique. It's worth a lot of money, and I splurged on it. It's worth 3 times what I paid for it because I looked it up when I got home. So I actually scored. What I paid for it, I looked it up online, and they're selling it for 3 times what I paid for. Okay, so if you guys know what this is, put it in the comments. I got this at Uncommon Objects. It is a union case, and it's from 1857. It is, they used to put pictures of their deceased loved ones in here after, you know, they passed away, and they would use this as a mourning like pocket, like picture frame, locket. And it's original. You see how old it looks? It's from the Victorian era. And this is what comes in it when you purchase it. So it tells you the year it was manufactured, the name of the company, and they had some like this with the deceased picture in there, you know, taken post-mortem. And I was like, I don't know, I don't want that one. Give me the blank one. And if you can see the pattern on this, it's like there's little rosettes around here and flowers, and the same on the back. And you can see how old it is because it has like the little screws or nails and this old hinge. You can the craftsmanship on there is awesome. And I don't know if this is made out of wood or like this old school coal and wood mix type plastic stuff, but either way it's still worth a lot of money. You can see how old and tattered this velvet is and how it's like burned in like a seal. And you can actually pop this out and put a photograph. This is real glass, original glass. So this is worth close to $300 online, but I did not pay that much for it. So I got a really good deal. They had square ones, oval ones. They had mourning barrettes. Like in the Victorian era, when someone died, you would wear black and like black hair barrettes, hairpins, necklaces, brooches. They had a really cute brooch, and they were all black. And you would wear it after someone passed away. You would get their initials carved on it, put their hair, like you would braid their hair up and put it maybe in the picture frame instead of a photo, if you couldn't afford a photo, because y'all know it was expensive back then to have your picture taken. So they had a lot of people's hair in them, and I'm like, don't give me that hair, I don't want the hair. I just wanted the union case. That's what these are called, the union case. A lot of people who had soldiers in the Civil War go off and they died, they would have their pictures in here as a memory. So I have a piece of history, and it's an antique, and it's worth about $300 to $400, depending on, you know, what this is made out of. Okay, so I bought that at Uncommon Objects, and I feel like it's over 200 years old. This is super old. Love it. Hi. Okay, I think that's all the stuff that I've gotten since I've been here. Besides junk, like junk food. Been eating bad since I've gotten here.
Vacation.
No salad.
Vacation.
No vegetable.
You don't have to eat all healthy. You're on vacation.
She says I'm on vacation. I don't have to eat healthy.
For you.
Okay, you can ask me something. Make Maki? Oh, hi Maki. She's from Japan. Will the sweetening spell work if the person currently has a boyfriend? It could work, but like for me, it's best to. I mean, it could work. Yeah. it can work on anybody at any time, you know, so go for it. Can I feel the energy in the old locket? That's why I bought it. Like, it was in a display case, and at first I picked up the brooch because I was thinking about buying the brooch because it's like real gothic. You can wear it on like a collar shirt or something like that, and I don't wear collar shirts, so I didn't really buy it because plus it was way more expensive. And then I saw this and I like, let me see that. I picked it up, I put it in my hand, and they told me, it's like, oh, this one is a special deal, it's on sale because these are consigned. Like, people bring them in and they sell them on consignment. So since it wasn't selling, maybe they said, okay, reduce the price. And this was a really good price. The other ones just like it were still 3 times the price. And I'm like, okay, I'll take it, because the owner must have been desperate. I don't know. And when I picked it up, I looked at all the other ones. They had pictures of dead people in it. They had hair, you know, of people in it. And you know, back in those days, some of those people didn't like black people. So I'm like, I don't want their spirits attached to any I don't want their picture or any type of spirits attached to the object that I'm, you know, their photograph. So I was like, just give me the one with no picture in it. So that's what I got. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna haunt me. That's why I got this one. And when the energy that I feel off of it, I still feel it. It's so old. Like, when you hold it, it's not like you're holding a piece of junk or anything. It's like you feel the value of it. I don't want to say I feel any energy. I say I feel the value of it, you know. Because like I said, I don't know if there was a picture in here originally, but I don't really pick up any paranormal energy off of it. I just know that it's really old, so it probably does have some type of energy, but I don't pick any paranormal energy up off of it. You can probably, like, if you gave it to like someone who's sensitive, they would probably hold it and like could see the owner of it or something. But I just liked it because I always wanted a piece of mourning jewelry or mourning paraphernalia or stuff like that, because when I went to mortuary school, there was a mortuary museum and they always had those things on display, and I always said, I want some of that old mourning jewelry, hair clips, stuff like that, Victorian age, whatever. And I, you know, now I have a piece. Hi, NJ Princess. How are you? Okay. I have a new YouTube channel and I desperately want it to be successful. Well, there's no spell that you can do a prosperity spell and a better business spell, but you have to, YouTubers, they work. They put in the work, they put in the effort. You got to just be dedicated. Put a video or 2 out every week, spread it around, do off the wall topics, show your real personality. Don't try to act for the camera and fake it, because people like genuine, personalities. And I also feel like you just have to keep doing it. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. I don't care if you got 5 views. Just keep doing it. One day, one of your videos is going to be, spread around. Somebody might share it, and they might share it. So just keep doing it, Also, you could get on Facebook and, share your link to your videos and ask all your friends to subscribe to you, and stuff like that. Just do all you can. You got to put in effort too. If there's no energy behind what you're doing, then you're not going to attract energy to push it even further. So do all you can, and stay dedicated. Share it. promote yourself. 10 subscribers in just a week. That's good. If you just started, that's good. When people search your videos online, you have to go and look what's trending. I don't really do that anymore, but a lot of people do in the beginning. Go find out what's trending and then put your title similar to what's trending, and it pops up first. If you do a video and then do a trending video, like on a subject, celebrity, or what's going on in current events, sometimes get you a lot of viewers as well. So just try to find out what's trending and touch on it every once in a while on your channel to bring you in new subscribers. Okay. Do you think an evil entity can steal your good karma owed to you and give you theirs? Okay, I don't believe in karma. Well, if you believe in karma, then, and you believe that can happen, then you will attract it to you. Okay? So what I'm saying is, if you believe that's possible and you open yourself up to that, of course it can happen. But for those who don't accept karma and don't believe in it because they transmute it or they don't accept it, they don't have to worry about it. Okay? For example, I always say this when I talk about karma. Karma is like credit card debt. When you die, you don't have to pay that credit card debt. It's over and done. And you reincarnate and come to your next life. Are you going to pay your credit card debt from your former life? My Sasha's here. Or are you going to just be like, I'm done with that life. I don't need to pay for that anymore. I'm dead. It's even listed in the contract, like, if you die and your credit card debts aren't paid, they're not going to follow you into your next lifetime unless you agree. Unless you agree to pay them. Oh, I remember I owed American Express this much money. Let me pay them from... No. It's your choice. Karma's a choice. If you're not putting out content every week on your channel and not sharing it, and if you're talking, if your subjects aren't interesting, I don't know. You just have to get out there and keep trying different stuff until you see what works. So, what, you want to come on? You want to come say hi? It's hot. It's hot in Austin. It didn't get any cooler from Houston to Austin. It's still hot, but it's not as humid. Candle burned black all the way down. Should I cleanse myself before I try again? Yeah, that means whatever you tried to do the candle for is not happening. Hi, Dream Jinx. How are you? I've been getting a lot of signs of Bast, and also I've been seeing a lot of numbers. What do you think this means? Okay, I think it means Google the spiritual meaning of those numbers and Google Bast. I think that's what that means. The spiritual meaning of Bast, the spiritual meaning of 111 222 323. Right, that's what that means. Google it. You know how many people ask me that question? And the funny thing about it is it happens to everyone. You're not special. So go figure out what it means. It means it's time to start researching and open your mind up to new things and start learning how to read symbols. It also represents, when you see a symbol repeat itself over and over, it's telling you to go look it up to figure out what it means. What is the magical properties of glitter? Well, it's like a light reflector. Reflects light, catches light, and it's very energetic. It attracts the spirits because it's shiny and pretty. It's kind of like jewelry, money, sparkle. If a lot of people put it in their candles, like at the top, when they do conjure or hoodoo candles, and it kind of just attracts in the spirits. I used my spirit board and asked if anyone is willing to work with me. The message I got when searched on Google was a scripture type deal that threatened being smited. You think that might be my ego? I don't know. Like smite. Well, if you believe in that, then take it seriously. If you don't, just laugh. It's a joke. And you know, some like spirits or dead or the deceased, they have sense of humor too. You know, if they know you're scared and scary, or if they know that you would, you know, react to it, they're gonna give you something. You know, or if they're religious and they don't like what you're doing, they might. I don't know. What antique shops do I recommend in Houston? I don't like. I really don't go antique shopping much in Houston, but there is an antique mall off of I-10, the Katy Freeway, and like between Willcrest and Kirkwood, and they have a lot of neat stuff in there. I use is clashing with what I'm trying to do. Well, if you're using a spirit board to work with angels, angels are not spirits, they're angels. So unless you're working with an angel board and using angelic candles and only calling on angels, you're gonna get other stuff. Okay? You know what I'm saying? If you're strictly working with angels, don't work with a spirit board. I would use a pendulum, if anything. Because a spirit board is a portal for spirits to come through. Angels don't need that. You know? Mama D's over there saying they need to research. But you know, it's good that you're asking questions because it'll lead you to research, you know. Okay. I feel such a strong connection to this man who I know I was with in a past life. Because I can't shake these strong feelings and he comes to me in my dreams even though I never met him in this life. How do I know for sure? Is it a famous person? Like, do you know the person, or is it just an image of a person? Because if it's a famous person or someone that you don't know,
It's them past life. That's what that is. It's a memory of them.
Mama D says it's probably a memory of your past life with them in it. I know I had a memory of my past life when I was getting married.
They are the person.
Yeah.
They're that person.
It could be. It could. She said you could be that man, or that could be someone from your past life that you're just dreaming about from the past life. You know, I had past life dreams of someone that I was married to. I did the same thing again.
Someone they loved.
I got married to an old man too. Again, in my past life. He was Indian. We were in India. and he was rich, and I was getting married, but I don't think I could have kids. And so we adopted like all the kids around in the village that didn't have a lot of money, and they were in the wedding throwing rose petals, and I think I adopted some of them. It was funny. So yeah, it could be from a past life. I wouldn't look for people from the past because they're in a past life for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you repeat that when you can move on to something better, new, have a different experience? You're not supposed to keep having the same experiences. You're supposed to be moving up and to the next levels. You know? I usually work with angels, but was trying to reach out to something different. Maybe deep down, I'm still holding on to silly fears. Well, if you're trying something new, don't use a spirit board yet. Maybe work with something else, like petition, you honor a deity or some type of or ancestor spirits. I would use them first. Use your ancestor spirits before you start working any other type of spirits. And like, you know, if you want a consultation, or if you want a consultation from Mama D about trying to work with new spirits or ancestor spirits, she's available tonight. If y'all want one, let me know. I'll get y'all in touch with each other. How would I use the oil in a spell? Which oil? Oh, Jezebel oil. You can anoint a candle with it, like a white or red candle, and light it and write a petition, like, bring a rich old man in my lane, put me in the wheel, get me a job, and get me a raise. You know, it's also good for raises. You could dress it. You can do a candle like this with it. Bring wealthy man into my life. That's how you use that oil. Or you can dab it on like a perfume. You can put it in your bath and take like a sacred bath. You can use it anyway, any type of way. How do you work with deities without worshiping them? Just like you work with people without worshiping them. Do you worship your boss? Do you worship your coworker? Or do you use them for assistance, help, teamwork? You know, it's kind of like that. It's kind of like you work with them like a team. Assistance. Will you assist me in doing A, B, C, and D? You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, what are you going to give me if I assist you? Okay, I'm going to need something, free lunch, something. You put out an offering. Maybe some, whatever you have read about that they like. Candy, cake, liquor, wine, you know, jewelry. And that's it. Who is Mama D? Oh, Mama D. Who is Mama D? Well, Mama D is also a reader. Intuitive reader. Like, I read tarot and I do spell work. She is an intuitive reader. She pulls out stuff out of you, and she also does workings. She's not as dark as, like, she doesn't do the dark stuff that I do. She's more on the light, angelic side, but she does do justice work. So you need some justice. Here she is right here. Y'all want to see her.
I'm Mama D, baby. Okay.
She's a little older and wiser. So, relationship issues, love spells are her specialty. Past life. What else is your specialty? Prosperity workings.
Prosperity. removing the evil eye.
Removing curses.
That's right. And
Somebody said, "Hey, Mama D, her name
clarity.
went to Rose."
Hi, sweetheart.
Okay. I have Christians in my family. How do I honor them without an altar? Honor
Want me
who?
to answer that?
Oh, the spirits? How do you honor spirits without an altar? You know what? I saw this really cool idea on Pinterest. You have a notebook? They took a notebook and they drew an altar and drew the offerings on there. And really nice, or you can like ooh, uh-oh, she dropped something. They did it like this, and they put a candle on top of it. So they drew a goddess, an offering, a little symbol, and then they put a candle on there, and maybe like a little Hershey's kiss and an offering. And then when they would set it up, and then when their mom come home, bam, it's over, it's done. Just blow out your tea light and it's over. So you can get creative with it. You can use a jar as an altar. I took a mason jar and I put like a photograph in it of the deity, their offerings and whatever, and put a top on it and put it on the shelf. Jar altars. They do that a lot in Mexico. Because you remember when we were in that store and I was showing you their jar amulets? They call them jar amulets. They put a picture of their saint in the jar, and then they have all the offerings to the saint in the jar. And it's like they use old liquor bottles, mason jars, whatever. So you can do it like that. And what?
There's another way as well.
What?
It doesn't always have to be material or physical.
You can get on.
I know a lot of
camera.
people want
Here,
the
let me scoot
material
over.
and the physical. We live in a digital age now, and technology is a big new thing. But spiritually, I don't know if you noticed, but spirits have a really, really, I would say, a very powerful way of interacting with electricity. So, with that said, you can use virtual reality as well. You can create a file. You know what I'm saying? Of the images, you can capture the images and things like that, and you can create a personal file, private file, where you put these items on there.
An online altar or a Pinterest, file.
Because it's still energy.
And whenever you want to work with, you just pull it up on your phone or your computer.
That's right.
They even have online where you can light a candle. You remember?
I remember that.
You can light a candle online. Like they have like
Virtual.
a virtual candle that you can go light and type in, your petition or whatever. So everything is like virtual now too, if you like to go that route. When you said that the feelings that I have for this beautiful man who's no longer here is from memory, I screamed because it's exactly how I feel in my dreams when he was holding me. Yeah, I have past life memories too, but like I'm not attached to those people anymore because I'm attached to the people in my life now. But if you don't have anyone,
But she said
that's
screamed.
understandable. Yeah.
Why did you scream? Was it a
Because-
good scream or was it a
Yeah,
bad
it was a good scream. Like that's exactly how she felt.
Okay.
Like it was someone she used to know. I feel like maybe we can get someone that makes us feel close to that feeling that we had with that other person. Sometimes they come back in different forms. Like,
There was no closure.
yeah.
She's still dreaming of this person because she left too soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm picking up in my spirit. That
Mom-
you left too soon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she should get a reading with you.
Well, that's up to her, but that's what I'm feeling.
She's intuitive, so if you want to get deeper into that, let me know and I can get y'all hooked up or whatever.
Mhm.
She said a good scream. You can find her on Facebook, D Taylor, DEE Taylor, and
Intuitive.
Intuitive on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I'm her friend, if you're
Yeah.
her friend.
most humans have the rhesus monkey DNA Rh positive, but the Rh negative people don't. The History Channel even suggests that this blood type is alien.
Well, we
because-
know that. We're both RH negative.
Yeah, we're both Rh negative
Yeah.
blood type.
Thanks.
Please, any information about walk-ins. Walk-ins. You know what a walk-in is?
I know what a walk-in is, but I would like for you to explain, you know.
A spirit that walks into you, like
A position.
a possession almost, but they don't really possess you. They just use your body
You're a conduit,
to do what they want to do. Like,
if you allow it.
yeah, okay, so for example, if you drink a lot and there is a spirit that likes to drink, they're going to walk into your body. That's why they call them spirits. And when you drink and they say, ooh, I wish I could enjoy being drunk again, they will walk into your body, because when you drink, your frequency gets lowered and those lower level entities can enter you and have fun through you.
You do not have to be deceased to walk in.
Yeah.
I walk in all the time. I walk into people's energy and spaces all the time. I've done it with her, and she's done it with me. So you can walk in.
Does blacking out mean going into a trance? Does blacking out feel like dozing off to sleep?
Well, I don't black out. So blackout to me is like you're just out. That's blackout. Okay, now do I go in a trance?
I think they mean like when a medium or someone who's spiritual is doing like a seance, and then the spirit gets into them. Do they black out?
Okay, well, I guess I'm just very, 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 literal.
Sometimes I think, when you drink a lot or when you do a lot of drugs and that spirit gets into you, yeah, you can black out. Because and not remember anything. But I feel like when a medium is in a trance, it just depends on the type of spirit it is. And I think for most of the part, they do remember what was done, and that they might not remember it exactly, which is why a lot of times I used to record the sessions on a recorder.
I've communicated with a lot of spirits, and I've never blacked out like that, but I do understand. It depends on the medium as well. It depends on their level, of where they are, with that energy.
What do you think about automatic writing? It's like when you go into a trance and you just like into a meditation and just start putting a pen on paper.
You're not always in a trance.
Or when you just start doodling.
You relax your wrist, and you surrender yourself, the pen, to the entity, to the spirit, and they call it scribing.
Yeah, I used to do automatic writing just for fun when I would scry into a scrying mirror.
Like doodling.
Or when you meditate in darkness, just have a piece of paper, whatever, and then when you see what you wrote or drew, most of the time it's symbols, numbers, or symbols, or just you could look it up and see what it means afterwards in a symbol book or on Google. Like some people draw a lot of triangles, some people draw spirals, some people might write different letters and numbers, and then they would just go look it up afterwards, and it would give you some type of message that would relate to your life.
And sometimes that message that you've doodled and that you've written may not be clear that day or that week, but down the road you begin to
okay.
see it.
They're asking me about dark energy. When you black out using dark energy, that's when you become the dark energy, like the consciousness of the universe. That's when you become that, when you don't see yourself separate as the universe.
You become a particle of it.
It's kind of like you're a grain of salt, but now you're imagining yourself as the whole crystal, or the whole salt crystal. It's kind of like you're a drop of water, and then you're imagining yourself as the entire ocean. Can you make a wave as a drop of water? No. But as an ocean, because water, whether it's an ocean or a raindrop, have the same ability and properties. But when you become the ocean, then you can move things faster. You can create waves, storms, all that kind of stuff, So it's kind of like that. You are a raindrop, you become the ocean. You are dark energy, you become the universe. Same concept. How do you get rid of self-doubt? I know I have talent, but apart from me also lives in fear.
Well,
Fear is one of the hardest things to get over.
first of all, how do you get over it? Well, accept that you have a talent and know that your talent is your gift and that it will make room for you. And just,
Get on your
give yourself your own personal affirmations, and believe in yourself, think positive, be your own cheerleader, you know. That's all. Just have a lot more confidence,
You want to be in the
Think
video?
positive. Layla,
Layla, you want to be in the
Coming
video? You want to answer some questions?
I'm gonna exit in
From a
moment.
child's point
I
of
gotta
view?
get back to work.
Okay, come here. I'll ask you your opinion, and you want to just talk from there. Okay. If y'all have a question for Layla from a child's point of view, what do you want to know? Do you need to do okay, dang, all these questions are coming in. Okay, Layla, I'm gonna ask you some of these questions and see how you answer it.
Okay.
Okay, Layla, do you need to do multiple money spells or do you just need to do one and be patient?
Be patient.
Layla says be patient.
I've learned that the hard way.
She's learned that the hard way. Patience is a what? Virtue. Why? Why did you think patience versus doing it over and over?
Because you never know. Like, let's say if you're doing a money spell and you just want enough to pay your house bill.
Mm-hmm.
What if you get too much money that you can't even store it anywhere? It's too giant, too big. You don't want it.
Hmm. Oh, I don't think we have that problem, Layla. We always want more. But I think what you're saying is be patient because what you want could be on the way, and by doubting it and doing the spell
You're
over
pushing
because
it away.
you haven't seen any results means you could be pushing it away because of your doubt. So if you're doing money spells over and over, make sure it's just to strengthen what's already coming in. Like, okay, so maybe I did a money
A
spell.
watched phone never rings.
Yeah. Maybe I did a money spell with a green candle and I found $5 on the ground. Ooh, I'm happy, I'm great. Now let me do another one. Like, if you get results from that money spell, then you do another one. If you don't get results and you're like, okay, well, let me just do another one because I didn't see any results, that's when you don't do it. If you don't see any results, keep waiting. That means you have the faith and the strength and the belief in the magic that you've done in the first place, and it's going to bring it to you. And then the second time you do the spell, it's only after you've seen results from the first spell. And it's like, okay, well, $5 is money, but I want more. So let me do another spell.
Everything has a set time.
Mm-hmm. Can I do money spell to help me find a job?
Yes.
You can do, I would say, a prosperity spell or a job spell. Money
Employment.
See, the difference between money spells and prosperity and job spells. Okay, money spells, you might find $5 on the floor. Prosperity spells will come from gifts, people, donations,
Employment, career.
Career raises. Job spells will bring in employment. So there's differences. Someone says, are these two in a coven?
You want to find out?
I'm more solitary. I don't really work with a lot of people, but I don't like a coven. Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah.
For free, and I don't do. Doesn't it? It's like
Well,
a meeting
they may
among
want
lots of
to know
people.
like our relationship, but the thing is, we're really old.
Okay,
old.
Ashira
dear.
and Dee, do you see spirits or do you sense them more?
Wow. I know you do. I know you see them. I feel them. I've seen them, but not as often as she has.
Okay, we got to ask Layla a question now because she's getting bored.
That was a good question. Layla.
Okay, I'm going to come back to that question. I just saw a good question. Okay. Go help Sasha, Layla. Okay, can one of you feel what's causing the lack of money in my life? Sometimes when you feel like something's not going right and there's something blocking you, you need a reading.
Contact me, baby, because I'm intuitive. I do all the feeling.
Like, I only can do tarot cards.
I feel for her sometimes.
she'll be like, "This is what I'm picking up."
Close the door.
What happened? So you need a reading to figure out what's blocking you.
And it could be so simple.
Kawaii. Okay. Layla, how does an empath protect themselves? Oh. How does a sensitive person who picks up on a lot of feelings and emotion, how do you protect yourself from feeling those same things?
Just stay away from them.
She says stay away from them.
That's a good answer. Avoid them.
Yeah.
You're talking about your dead.
Well, I mean,
friends,
they could be talking about vampires as well, so that's a good answer, Layla.
or you can be talking about spiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you left me with when
Mm-hmm.
your family's talking about your dead cousins. Like, I'm just gonna go on my computer and listen to some.
Get away from them or become them.
No, go away.
I like that though. I like that answer.
I become them.
I like that.
Because as an empath, you can take them on. Like you could take on what they're doing and just reverse it back to
What
them.
I do is I speak to them what they don't know I know, and then it kind of makes them want to leave my presence because I can see and feel a little bit more than they want me to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Most empaths, I'll say this in a video, most empaths take negative energy and keep it negative, but if you're an alchemist and an empath,
You would transform it.
you could transform it into something that
Works for you.
works for you. For example, if you're around a narcissist, you become a narcissist back to them. Okay? You don't have to be a narcissist to everyone, just to that person.
You pull a them on them.
You pull a them on them.
Yeah.
You don't be the
Like-
victim. You don't, well, why can't you do this and why can't you change and how come you're all, you don't be the victim, you be the predator. You're either the prey or the predator. I'm the predator.
Well, you throw it at me, I'm gonna bounce it right back at you.
I'm a predator. If you're in attack mode, then I have to be in attack mode. I can't let you attack me.
Go for the jugular.
You know. Please ignore. Okay.
Please ignore who.
Oh, there's some trolls. I just delete them when I see them. They just come looking for live videos to troll on. They
You know
don't have.
what I do to trolls?
They don't have no life.
Their teeth fall out, their hair falls out. They don't
Oh,
ever make money.
I already have a troll curse.
You know, I have no trolls. Have you noticed that on my Facebook?
Well, cause you're on Facebook. This is YouTube.
Okay, but when I
This
get on
is-
YouTube,
it's
I have
different.
something for you trolls. Trust
They
me.
they don't even subscribe. to
And
you.
I'm a
They
nice
just-
person.
They just come looking for you.
You
'cause
do
they don't have a
not
life.
want to troll me.
Negative spirits have the lowest vibrational energy. Yeah?
Yes, they do.
Thank you, love, health, and wealth. They sent us good positive energy.
Oh, thank you.
How to do
Back at
away?
you,
How to
baby.
do away with generational curses?
That's my forte right there.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I'm not gonna have this long drawn out story. This is her show. But generational curses, first of all, you want to find out who put the curse on you. That's number one. Because you got to go to the root. Okay? Contact me and I'll give you more information. But to start, know your family lineage, your history. Find out who's who and who was what that may have caused that or who they made a deal with. Because a lot
Okay.
of curses come from past.
Yeah,
Deals.
I did a reading recently.
You know what I'm saying?
You can get a reading to see why your family was cursed, and it will come up. I did a reading recently that did that,
Mm-hmm.
and it came up why that family was cursed,
Me too.
right?
Yeah.
So make sure.
They may have made a promise to somebody and didn't
Yeah.
fulfill that promise, and that person put a hex on them. They may have abandoned someone and never came back. and
Most
they,
of the
you know,
time, it's a love quarrel. So once somebody got done wrong, and they put a curse on the whole family. Somebody daddy was cheating.
it's-
Somebody mama was cheating.
well, a lot of the people that have come to me, it's been money motivated.
Yeah, but that's how they take you. They like, okay, this man did me wrong. I want to curse his whole family. They'll never be this. They'll always be broke. Blah 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 blah.
And those curses are in the Bible, by the way.
Can you bind yourself to prosperity? Yep.
Absolutely.
Where's the
The
best
law of
place?
attraction.
Where's the best place to get tarot cards online? Dark Realm Online Occult
Shop.
Supply Shop. My store. Shameless plug. Dark Realm Online Occult Supply Shop. I have like hundreds of
It's where I get my cards.
different types of cards, oracle cards. They come with books.
Yeah, I have some here.
You
Should I
can
go
find
get 'em?
mostly everything on there. Can Mama D feel if a baby wants to come to a person?
I just had that experience today. I was at the grave site and I could feel, I picked up the baby today. So yes, I can feel. I can feel when the baby doesn't want to be here as well. We choose who our parents are going to be, by the way.
Yeah, we were in the cemetery earlier today. Okay. Mama D, how do we contact you on Facebook? Oh, they don't have Facebook. Sorry.
Oh, you don't have Facebook? Well,
Why don't you write your
well, I mean, it's very simple. Just D Taylor, DEETAYLOR, intuitive. Okay?
They don't have Facebook.
Oh, they don't have it? Well,
They
let me
need
give
you.
them a number you can call me. I don't normally give my number.
Just give them your email address.
Yeah. Okay, take my email address, all right? It's too long. It's too much for me to write here. It's the number one
Well, give me a pen. You got all them pens?
DT voice. Here, you write it. I don't.
Oh,
You know,
it's
One with there.
Where? Oh, this is the
I don't,
pen.
The red one.
I don't feel like writing all that.
Okay,
stuff.
I'll write it. What
The
is
number one
the number one?
DT voice.
Hold on. One.
My initials.
D T
Voice, like you sing,
voice. Okay.
at gmail.com.
Okay, I'll write it. I wonder if it'll
And you
come
write so much better
I
than I,
wonder
do.
if it'll come up reversed in the camera though.
Well,
I don't know.
they'll figure it out.
One DT voice
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com.
Yeah.
I'll hold it up for a second and then I'll put it in the link below when it's done saving. She said, got it, thank you. Oh, somebody put it in the comments. Thank you, Bridget. Thank
Oh,
you.
Bridget is beautiful. Yes, Bridget, I look forward to communicating with you. You have a great aura.
And the person that wants to communicate with you is Cheryl Christine. Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl wants to communicate with me?
She's the one that asked.
Hi, sweetie pie. I look
Spells
forward
for
to
attention,
communicating with you,
tarot,
Cheryl. She's gorgeous too. Yeah, oh yeah, oh
Actually
yeah.
works, starting habit.
Your followers are gorgeous.
Okay. Spells for attention with tarot. Attention from what or
Yeah.
who? Because if you want attention from a man that's husband material, use the Emperor card, or because that represents husband material. You're trying to attract a man.
You could use the lover's card as well.
Lovers card attract lovers. Not guaranteed a husband. Not guaranteed
But
long
some
term.
good sex. Oh.
Okay.
Forgot the children was up in here, girl.
I just followed you, Mama D, on Facebook.
Love you, love you, love you, baby girl. Let me go over here. Did she send me a friend request?
His name is Rich Stockton.
What's his name?
Rich
I like his name.
Stockton.
I like that name.
Hi, Rich. Okay. Any spells that help you find a job? My specialty is prosperity and job spells. I do them on Thursdays. I've had so many people write me back, tell me they got jobs that they weren't even qualified for, jobs that paid twice as much, jobs that they didn't think that they could ever get. They got them. And I always tell them, look, you can't just do a job candle and get spell work done.
Bam, there you go.
That's all you. And not go and apply. You got to go apply for stuff you don't even think you can get.
That's right.
I said get online every day and apply for 3 jobs.
Dream big.
And eventually you're going to get one that's paying way more than you're making now. And someone told me, oh my God, I just got a job making $20-something an hour, and before I was only making $8 an hour, and I just took a chance and put in my resume and blah 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 blah, and I got the spell and did a consultation with you that really helped me, because before I was only applying for jobs for the $8 an hour or $10 an hour. I said go for the big bucks.
I feel like somebody needs me to say this. Get some olive oil.
Okay, Dee's Facebook is D Taylor.
Yeah.
DEE Taylor.
TAYLOR.
Yes. How much for job
Intuitive.
spells?
Well,
I don't give prices online. You
I don't
gotta
either,
contact
but
us.
yeah, contact us and I'll let you know. But it's worth the investment. It's not that much.
It's not. I don't charge a lot at all.
No.
Her
I wanna help people.
Her email, Mama D's email is 1dtvoice@gmail.com. And y'all know my email.
Well, that's what this key is for. You see this key? To open doors for prosperity and careers. Okay?
Oh, Bella Forever says I did a spell for her and she got the job.
That's what's up. And I have a wealth of testimonials on my page. D. Taylor's client testimonial.
Yeah, someone said they saw a yacht with a helicopter and they need to dream big. Yep. Another person that I did a spell for recently, she said that she got the job on the spot. Like they didn't even call. On the interview, they gave her the job. She said that had never happened to her before. I said, I used to get jobs on the spot all the time. When I was working for people,
I could never work for other people.
I would get the job,
You
but I
know
wouldn't
that.
keep the job.
She's known me her whole life. Have I ever kept a job?
No.
No.
I
walk right
I
out.
would keep a job until they got on my nerves, and I would just quit.
Can't work for other people. Never worked for
Like,
me.
I can't work
Me
for
working for others never worked for me.
I was like, I would keep a job until I couldn't work for them anymore. I was
Yeah.
like, I can't do it.
I'm my own boss, honey, and I love it. Yes, your gifts shall make room for you.
Mhm. Oh, and also like people always ask me, what's my purpose? Like,
You want something to drink?
I got Starbucks right
That's going down, honey.
here.
Would
People
you girls
always
like something?
ask in a reading, what is my purpose in life?
What
And
you want?
I always say,
I'll be back.
your purpose is to find your purpose or to create a purpose.
Girl, we'll make some.
Because I can't tell you, and no reader can tell you your purpose. So, if you're trying to figure out what to do in your life, just keep doing a bunch of stuff until you find something.
I'm sorry.
She opened
Right, it got everywhere.
Sprite and it was shook up.
That ain't nothing but the
Okay. Oh, you were Momi? Okay, Momi was the one who got hired on the spot. Yay! I'm so happy for you. Hey, Sasha. This is my baby. Layla, you want to come in here? You know you do. Come get on camera, baby.
devil. Yeah, I'm giving her this. This is the bonsai tree.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
It's a baby tree, Sasha. Look at that. And it doesn't get
It's for healing.
He's a cute little tree.
I'm taking
That's
it home.
Mama D's gift to you.
Thank you.
Mama's gave you a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I love bonsai trees. I had one when I was in junior high school, and after I saw Karate Kid and Mr. Miyagi trimming one, I wanted one. Oh! I hit the baby and then
You just hit my glasses.
oh, okay. This is my baby.
Here you go.
I inboxed you for another prosperity spell. My name is Monica Conference. Okay, I haven't checked my emails today. Well, after 3 o'clock, I have not checked them, so I'm gonna go check them after, like, before I go to bed tonight. So I'll answer all y'all before I go to bed. That's what I was doing last night till 3 o'clock in the morning. When you saw me on my phone, I was answering emails.
Anybody want to see me? I'm up all night.
Oh, Mama D be up all night. So if
I'm
y'all
up-
are
I'm
late,
up at night.
if y'all are vampires and y'all want a reading, Mama D will be up.
We are also vampires.
And I am 100% accurate.
My twin, yes, Sasha was my twin.
We
Okay.
Would you like some to drink?
Did you dream about your kids before you had them? I did dream about one of them
I
before I,
think
had
it
them.
was Sasha, wasn't it, Sasha?
No, it was me.
It was you?
I
I thought it was Sasha.
I dreamt about both of them because when you're pregnant, you dream about your child, but sometimes they don't have a face. Like you see them from behind, or you just feel them. It's like they're communicating with you through
You're holding them.
a dream. And I remember I saw you in a dream, Layla, before I even had you, but not your face. I just felt felt you.
But now you
And-
see what my face looks like.
Beautiful face.
And Sasha actually spoke to me through a dream, and when I was pregnant with her,
Oh.
What did I say?
you said something about
Let her live.
mommy.
Something like
Some I don't remember
that. Someone want to
exactly.
come.
It's just like It was almost like, mommy, like you needed help, like you supposed to
Something
come
like
to me.
that.
Like, I don't know,
I remember you told me.
but it's just, yeah, you get messages from your children while you're pregnant. But I did have dreams about babies before I ever got pregnant, and they were more fear dreams. Because I didn't know what being pregnant was like. I didn't know what having no kids would be like. I didn't even want kids. Sorry, y'all.
How dare you say
But I wanted y'all after I had you.
But she loved you.
Well, I was married, so I knew eventually I might want kids, but I never planned to have kids. And then when I had y'all, it was like, okay, well, I'm married, so I might as well have kids, and then I don't have to work. So
I remember you telling us that everyone said that you wouldn't be a good
people were telling me I wouldn't be a good mother and I shouldn't have kids.
Because you were very free, and you were doing you. You were
Because I'm very
Young.
unorthodox, and I don't follow tradition on how to raise kids and do my own thing. But
But you did great.
yeah,
You're doing great.
am I a good mother?
Yes.
Layla's thinking. Sasha said yes.
You are. I would be a little bit too disciplinary.
Well, I need people to take care of me when I get old, so I'm trying to be nice. I need
No,
don't put me in no nursing home, okay?
Oh.
How can I feed off the energy of others?
Why would you
Just
want
touch
to?
them and be like, damn.
Yeah.
Some people do that. A lot of people do that unintentionally.
Well, those are the people I avoid. Let me tell you why. You don't want to pick up other people's energy. You want
No,
to
they
be
wanna
like the sun.
Feed off of them.
Oh, you want to take from them when they're giving you negative energy and transform it into positive energy?
Just
or you
in
just
general.
want to vampire off of them?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do that because listen to me. When you vampire off of other people, you don't know what you're getting. You don't know what's following them. You don't know what's in them. It's like drinking tainted blood. You don't know what's in it. So be careful what you pick up, though. I mean, but you guys exist. You just can't get none of my energy because I'm not giving it to you.
The best way to get energy off of other people is in a crowd. You want to get that energy that's coming off the crowd. It's happy energy if it's a happy event. If it's a lot of people use crowds to gather energy because it's like everybody is in a similar vibration.
Oh, yeah, but then you start wondering why you're having all these.
But you can transmute that if you're an alchemist.
That's what I was
if you're
saying.
into alchemy, you can
Because you can start having health problems,
Filter
mental
that
problems,
energy.
financial problems, and not know why. It's because you
yeah.
wasn't careful.
If you don't know how to transmute that
Yeah.
energy, you can have problems.
Yeah.
So if you take an energy from other people, make sure that you're saying, okay, all this energy that I'm
It's
sucking off
transforming
this
into
person,
positive.
I'm gonna store it for later and use it
love
for
that. It's beautiful.
A, B, C, and D.
Absolutely beautiful. You did a great job.
What is Mama D's zodiac sign?
Aries.
Y'all could have guessed it. I
I'm
took
getting
all.
smart on it. I'm trying to get smart up on this TV now.
Yeah, okay. I really like the jargon you're saying, but to be honest, I don't understand a word of it. Okay.
Well, at least they were honest.
Um,
I respect that, and they were nice about it.
well, I guess you just have to kind of get into spirituality a lot more to kind of understand what we're talking about. It's not going to be like kindergarten terms. This channel.
See,
is
I like people like that person.
Yeah, just do a lot of research. If you
Yeah.
don't understand something, write it down
And ask
go
questions.
research.
Ask questions, baby.
Mama D is Jennifer Lewis.
You ain't. I love you. Who are you? Who said we get married, baby?
The
Because
infidel.
everyone says I should do a movie with Jennifer. I know Jennifer. So yes, thank you. So I love me some Jennifer Lewis, and I'm gonna do my own version of my own comedy. Thank you. I am Jennifer Lewis. Okay, you done broke a lot of hearts back up in them woods now, anime. Okay, you done broke a lot of hearts. Tamaj, that's for you. I know he's loving it, right? That was the best compliment. Thank you, baby. That's my boo.
Mama D is so pretty.
Oh my goodness! I
NJ
love
Princess.
you. You're so
It's a New Jersey
sweet.
princess.
Listen, I used to live in Jersey. I used to live in Jersey City Heights, on over there by Journal Square, baby. I used to take the Journal Square train to New York all the time. Thank you
Really? What's
so
that?
much for the compliments. People can be so
That round
fierce,
thing?
honey.
That tape.
But I love that
Oh,
Jennifer
so
Lewis comment,
makeup
honey,
thing.
because I am Jennifer Lewis. He's talking about the big old lips. Yes, and my attitude.
Oh, remember that song that they sang on the on Facebook?
Which one?
In these streets. We can't sing it. 'Cause
Oh, we can't sing it.
I don't want nobody with me in these streets. You remember that?
Do you remember?
Ain't
when
nobody
she said,
got time
I'm
for that.
Coco. You make me mad, I'll come fool your ass.
Somebody said she used Botox magic.
Oh, they talking about me? Oh, baby, I'm gonna tell you something. Yes, these lips. I know you're trying to read my lips. I'm gonna tell you something about this,
Read my
baby.
lips.
By the time I get through lighting that candle up on you, you're gonna need Botox all over your face, honey. Do not come for me.
What are they talking about Botox?
My lips. But guess what, honey? Y'all getting ready to gag. I am 50 years old, dear. So when you get my age, honey, you better, if you can do it, do it. That's right, honey. Be careful.
Is the veil thinning? Yeah.
Be careful, 'cause
closer you get to fall,
Yes, it is.
the veil thins.
Somebody trying to read, honey. You better be careful.
I was doing a session yesterday with your friend Garland,
Mm-hmm.
and we picked up
Well, our friend.
our friend now, because now he's my friend too. And we picked up
Was it at his mansion?
yeah.
He lives in a mansion. Yeah, we was there yesterday. Very nice mansion, yeah.
We picked up his father, who had recently passed.
Oh, he wouldn't shut up. His dad would not shut up.
And
Who was very famous, by the way.
we were using a spirit board and a ghost app on the phone, and
Garland freaked out.
very active, very accurate, very precise, unusual, because the ghost app that I use, it like the ghost will come
Oh,
through.
I love you. Thank you for saying my lips are gorgeous. All of my exes love my lips.
The ghost app, I thought it was a scam at first. I wasn't 100% sure, but then when we did it with him, it was too accurate.
Somebody said I was doing beauty spells. Go ahead. It was too accurate.
It was too accurate, so I know it's real now.
It's real. It's real. It was too active, and everything it said. Wait, I was in the back with them, and we was doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked the question. No, somebody asked the question about where are you. I said where are you, and it said soil. He had just said that the Indian was buried in their backyard,
There's the Indio burial ground back
something like that. But anyway, so I said, well, where are you? He said soil. I came together. I came together.
Oops, sorry. Anyways.
He's buried in soil.
Yeah, Austin is very active. Like, there's a lot of paranormal activity here versus Houston.
What sits on a crown of crystals.
Yeah, Austin, the city of Austin sits on a crown of crystals. There's like mountains, hills, crystals, caverns, and all that kind of stuff. Oh my God, I'm turning gray. Y'all see my gray highlights?
I think Houston
Because
way
you're
more
so
active.
wise.
Because I'm so wise. Yes.
People
This my baby.
because people keep
Sit down.
jumping off buildings in Houston, and it's like very popular.
You look like the Terminator. I say I'll be back.
Yeah.
Put your glasses on. Say I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Okay. Thank you.
I told you I'll be back.
This is my mini me. Mini me.
They like letting Mama D have it, honey.
They were giving you compliments though.
They don't know how many teeth done fell out playing with me. And you know I'm not lying too. A lot of toothless.
Well, don't get on YouTube if you take stuff personal.
No,
I'll
I
tell
don't
you that.
take it personal, but don't be insulting me and think I'm gonna like it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's not play, baby. You look like this when I'm through with you.
Since we love Mama D, they love.
I love you too, baby.
Oh, you want to give them your YouTube? What's your YouTube?
I don't have nothing on it yet, but it's D Taylor Intuitive. It'll be up and running by tomorrow.
D Taylor Intuitive. You can follow her on YouTube.
I'm old. I don't do all that, honey. I got
I'm
old clients.
I'm trying to get her to do YouTube, and I'm trying to tell her that it's going to help her.
Okay.
Oh, lot.
What do you think about?
My landlord come to me for readings.
What do you think about clairaudience? I heard. You remember when we were doing the Ouija board the other day, and I said I heard something in my ear, and I think it's real.
It's
I hear
angels.
it.
A lot of times it's angels.
Go chew over there. She's trying to eat and talk. Detailer intuitive. Like DEE or is it D?
DEE.
DEE.
TAYLOR.
Taylor
Intuitive.
intuitive. Okay. Yeah, I have audio, Claire audio. What is it called? Claire, when you smell something. Claire something. I have that too. Like I be smelling stuff. I have very sensitive smell.
Like you're allergic to cat.
No, I'm not allergic to cats. I'm allergic to cat feces.
Cat litter.
Cat litter, cat feces, cat pee. I can't handle it. RH negative people cannot handle cat pee and poop.
That's why I got rid of all my cats. I had all them cats in Jersey.
We have to have a maid to change our cat litter. Or a child.
But I love cats. I love cats. You had how many cats?
I had a black cat.
4. You had 4.
You had Reddy.
I had a
you
bunch
had
of black
Lucky.
cats.
You had another Reddy.
I had a bunch of black cats in my youth. And
Now
but they were potty trained to go outside, so I didn't have to deal with feces.
we can just make our cat go outside.
True, but
You don't have to take him out.
I don't know.
He's outside and eat.
What if mom goes outside and she's
Can you and Mama D record a Ouija board session?
No.
She don't do that. Well, maybe one day.
No. I'm not messing with no Ouija board.
You know how some people feel about
I don't
Ouija
like mosquitoes in my house. So I'm sure not getting ready to deal with no spirits up in here.
I'll do it. Me and Sasha will do it.
you and Layla are scared.
I'm not scared of anything. I know what not to. I don't flirt with everything.
Yeah, some people, like I already worked with dead people.
No,
it
you
doesn't bother
you
me.
were born with that gift. I don't play with. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll do it one day.
I had to get
In
rid
the
of
future.
something. I had to get rid. I'll be present, but I'm not touching it.
Oh, thank you. Someone said I loved your video with the orbs. Yeah.
Yeah, those orbs is right there, baby.
It says how she don't do that, but make people lose their teeth.
And I'm gonna tell you how I don't do that and make people lose their teeth. I'm gonna put it this way: you speak evil on me, I'm gonna reverse it to you in the form of your teeth falling out. Don't
Oh.
play with me, baby.
Reversal with a purpose.
I do
don't
not play. I quit school because they had recess. I'm not trying to be mean, but if you
know.
coming
No,
at
she
me,
was just asking you. She
not
was
you, whoever came at me, don't come at me. I'm a very nice person, but I can be nice and nasty.
Nice, sometimes nasty.
When you feel spirits, does it feel like tingly sensation on the top of your head?
Sometimes.
I feel I feel like a shift in the frequency, like ear popping, a stillness and a quietness. I also feel like
There's something like there.
It depends on
Quiet.
the spirit. If it's a
a
positive
sense
energy,
of peace.
a lot of times if it's a very positive, like the Holy Spirit, you feel chills racing through your body. You really do. You feel you just feel it racing through. It's very powerful, very loving, and very healing. But a negative spirit is very draining and makes you feel very low. So, what did he say? That's my buddy right there. Oh no, that's my girl. That's Bridget. What's she saying?
Yes, if they enter or escape you, trolls will be trouble.
Amen,
Oh,
girl. I'm
my
just having fun. I'm not taking them serious. I could care less.
We're just playing.
Yeah. But if they worried about teeth falling out, they better be careful what come out that head.
Ringing in the ear is like a shift as well.
I always experience ringing in the ear as a message.
Love
Like, pay attention, something's coming around the corner.
Someone asked what is the Holy Spirit? I define it as something else.
I like that question, though.
I'll tell you what I think, and then she can tell you what you.
Okay.
To me, the Holy Spirit is dark energy, which is the universe, which is the frequency, the total consciousness of the universe, and it's everything and nothing at the same time. It's all the answers at the same time. It's the source energy that you recognize within yourself. Okay,
Okay, so he talking about tell Mama D to go make some banana pudding and some you say and
From
some
scratch.
potato salad from scratch. You come over here and I'll scratch you. Okay, but yes, baby, I'll make you whatever you want. Yes, Mama loves you. But hold on, let me answer that question. The Holy Spirit is an extension of God. I believe in God.
Oh,
Okay,
you
now a
plunk
lot
it.
of you don't believe in God, and
Plunk it.
I understand. I
Plunk
respect
it.
that.
The bag with the plunk.
But I'm old school. I
The
believe in
bag
God,
with the
and
plunk
it's
it.
just what I believe. I believe
in
there's
there. I put it
an
in there.
intelligence, and I believe that the Holy Spirit is an extension of God, the power of God, or the Creator, or the universe, the source. Okay, so that's what I believe it is. All right,
Some
that's what
bread,
I believe.
Ketchup or
Okay,
something.
but I don't disbelieve what she says. I just believe the way I believe it.
Turn around.
But I understand what her interpretation
No, it
of
looks
it,
like
and
hot sauce
I can relate to
Ketchup.
that.
That's okay.
Amen, Alicia.
Yeah.
Amen, Bridget.
We believe. I think it's both. What we're saying is the same thing with different words, according to how we believe. But it's the same.
Oh, really? No,
Yeah.
this guy just wrote somebody's friend comes over and stays in a different room or something like that. So,
Hi, Sasha.
it's beautiful. You did an amazing job.
Look
You're gonna
at-
be an amazing
Sasha
designer
just-
someday.
Sasha just made this outfit
Out of nowhere.
from scratch.
Yeah.
Look at, she made these shoes.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Now go make some potato salad. And
What did
some,
you make these shoes out of? Velcro
from scratch? You did a great
dots.
job.
She made these shoes
Yeah.
out of Velcro dots and
That's
sparkles.
right. Yeah.
And
Mama
this-
D got a big sewing kit here.
What is this? Gauze?
No, I gave her a towel because she wanted
towel?
to cut up all my dresses and things.
Sasha's gonna be the next fashion
Yes,
major
she
fashion
is.
designer.
She is, but she's gonna keep using them towels
TJ
while
Maxx
she over
bag,
here because
baby.
she ain't gonna use up all my materials and things on my dresses. Oh, he's so sweet. I like him.
The
My boo.
infamil. The
Yeah, that's my boo, honey.
infamil-
What's his
the
name?
Infamil.
What's his name right there?
The infamil.
You know I can't see even with glasses. Can
Do
both
you
of you
feel like-
fortune tell? Well, I'm not a fortune teller. I am a intuitive reader, but yes.
Do you feel like artists have a closer connection to God? We can create art from madness.
Well, it depends on what their God is. Okay,
Anybody who can create
is a God.
is good. If you're creating,
An extension. For ye are God. So if God is our Father, we're His offspring. So we are gods. Oh, I like Him.
if I make food, how do I get it to float to you?
Okay, keep going.
Put it on a drone.
Mama D, what? Wait, I saw my name, baby.
Mama D and I need to go out and hit the town.
Oh,
Love you
yes
guys.
we do, baby. Yes, Willow.
Willow Spirit.
Baby, we doing
Wolf.
it. I like her name, first of all. Yes, we are going to come.
Where are you? Are you in Austin?
I'm in Austin, Texas, baby. I'll meet up with you. I'll meet up with her. I'll hang out with her. I like her. Willow.
Oh, Sasha, somebody
Miss
said,
Willow.
"Come through, Sasha Fierce."
Come
they,
through,
They like
Sasha
your
Fierce. They
they
love
like
you.
your clothing.
Oh, they love you. That's so sweet. Come
the
through.
shoes.
This is Elsa.
Miss Sasha, show them the other dress
Wedding
you designed.
dress. No.
Sasha designed
After
another
wedding
dress
dress.
today. She cut up
Wedding
one of my
reception
gowns
dress.
and go ahead and get that other dress you
Can I
designed,
take
baby.
this?
I said, how did she come up with the idea to make shoes out of those Velcro dots?
She's a genius, honey. She's a genius.
If you saw some Velcro sticker dots, would you think Barbie shoes?
Well,
No.
she's
Not most
brilliant.
People would.
Adeline is on there.
Hey, Adeline.
Hi, Adeline.
I
we
was-
love you, Adeline.
I was messaging her the whole way I was driving over here.
Mama D, what do you think God... Wait, go back, baby. I want to read that. Read that for me.
What do you think God is? Do you think it's a he, like a man in the sky?
No. I never thought that. For real. I'm glad you asked that question. God is a spirit. Okay, now, when you go outside and you feel the wind, you can't see it, but you feel when it moves. Well, that's how I feel God is. Next.
It's an energy.
Oh,
Yes, Mama did.
Yes. Yes, Mama.
Where do you guys think the most sensual city on earth? I think it's Italy. Where you? Oh, that's what they said. Where do you think it is? I think it's supposed to be.
My former fiance is in Italy, so I must agree.
I don't know. I've never been to Italy, so I don't know.
Well, somebody very sexy is in Italy, you know, almost married. He's a little too young, but almost married. I still might, you know, as I get older.
How to get rid of fear? I'm starting a new job soon. The best way to get rid of fear is to research what you fear, to learn about it so that you no longer fear it. Like any obstacle that comes in your way, you know how to combat it, you know how to move over it, you know how to solve that problem.
I got an even good one too. Go ahead on and claim it and expect it and believe it's yours. That's it. That's it. Have that courage that you lack. I love you and I adore you too. And I love you for being positive. See, I love that. I love positive energy.
Okay, Mama D, that question's for you. I also believe in God. How do I do spells and not feel or think it's wrong?
You call them working
In
like I
God's
do.
eyes.
What I do work, okay? And see, we're not going to have this conversation. But what I'm talking to her. But what I am going to say is everything is what you label it and how you use it, okay? So, prayer is a spell because you're praying. They say you pray, you ask, you have not because you ask not. Well, that's spelling. Spelling, what do they call it spelling? You spell something.
There's spells in the Bible.
Exactly. There are curses in the Bible.
For hoodoo, okay, God cursed and smites people, and he also blesses people. That sounds like spells to me.
Okay, Jesus cursed that fig tree. It never produced ever. It withered up and
I
died.
might not have the same beliefs as you, but if you do use the Bible, it does give you examples of Jesus healing, Jesus making water into wine, God smiting, God cursing, God blessing. So that's
I
the
like
same
that
thing.
person, the person that says they are atheists, but they believe in. Baby, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't try to make people believe what I believe. I believe what I believe because I have come to believe this because of my personal experiences and my personal walk. But it's not for everybody. My walk is not your walk.
Okay, how do I overcome intrusive thoughts while doing spell work?
I like that. Let me let you answer that. 'Cause
Before
I don't
you
do
start-
spells, I do working.
Before you start doing any type of spell work, you need to be able to control your mind. If you can't control yourself, you can't control the universe.
Stop right there. The dog wags the tail does not wag the dog.
So if you can't control your mind and you're going to do some spell work, you're going to get some issues with that spell work because you haven't even learned how to control yourself.
do. Yes, I do, baby. I do. But when people ask me, do I work with Oshun?
Mm-hmm.
I do because Oshun is very positive. She's, I throw pennies in the lake for her. And so, yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Good question.
What kind of mindset do you need to do love work, like promoting him to be more correct and acknowledge, I feel like I have the wrong mentality about it because I feel guilty? If you feel guilty, nothing. You got to get out of that. You have to feel like you deserve whatever you're trying to do. Whatever.
Transform your thinking.
Yeah, you gotta be the master of your own thoughts before you can master any type of spell work.
First of all, anything you think becomes a reality.
Where did Layla go?
So shift it, change it,
Let's see
and you
what Layla-
start seeing those ripples create
find a movie
the
on-
vibration and that you
on her,
and the desired result that you want. You can literally turn it around. Okay?
Sorry, y'all, hold on. I got an issue with the
I need
camera.
one of those.
Yeah.
Get you another one and give me this one.
I might get a better one. Okay, it's all tilted down.
She spoils me, y'all. Trust me.
I think a lot of people try to do spell work and they're not here yet. With
Stay in your lane.
it's like if you feel like that,
Go
don't
back.
do spell work because it can backfire.
Oh, I went back too far. Stay in your lane. Everybody is not called to do what we do.
You have to
Go back, baby. Go down. Right there. Somebody said, thank you, Mama D. Answering Mama D. You welcome, baby.
Okay.
Now, we don't do videos all the time together.
How do you protect yourself spiritually during?
Oh, I'm going to answer that without, Okay, that's a good question. Okay, when you're intimate with someone and you want to protect yourself with them, I'm going to be real with you. Know the spirit before you lay with the spirit, because I'm going to tell you something. You pick up their energy. There ain't no protecting yourself. There's no spiritual condom. The only way to do that is to avoid that person in that sexual way. Or if you're going to go ahead and do it, know how to cleanse yourself and purge yourself of their energy. You better get some sage and drink some holy water and pray.
Or only mess with people who give you positive things.
Yeah.
Like rich people with lots of money.
You don't want to lay down with something that's slither, honey. I don't share my body with somebody that's not going to lift me.
Someone said, oh, a lot of guys say that. And I said, well, then only deal with men who you want the attributes of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Can you call a spirit?
Can you call a spirit that you want to be intimate with? Is that possible? If you want to.
Well, not. I wouldn't advise you to want to be
Some people are
that
into
kind of intimate.
Some people are
with
into that,
an
though.
entity. Okay,
They
okay, because
freak.
you can get a succubus, or you can get an
Love.
incubus, and you can end up like possessed.
Okay.
Oh, I love when we collaborate. That's so sweet.
Yeah. To go back to that intimate thing, I was like, only deal with men who
Who
you
want
want
to
the
know
attributes of.
who to take on twin flames? Who you want to know that information from?
What? Lately, I've been hearing whooshing sounds in my ear like a pregnant woman gets an ultrasound. What is this?
I don't know.
What is your take on twin flames?
They talking to you or me?
They know I don't believe in twin flames.
I'm the twin
ahead.
flame expert. So
Look, we're like very opposite.
hit me up and get a
ends.
consultation. I'll break it
If you
all
believe
down
in
to
twin
you.
flames,
Well, I have a twin
Mama
flame.
D, if you don't believe in twin
There's
flames,
a difference between twin flames and
Sure.
soulmates. Okay, that's all I got to tell you.
okay.
Oh, they
What
so
if you're?
sweet.
What if make sure
Girl,
they
honey.
make sure they have what you want.
I've done that before, honey. I've done that with two, but anyway, I fell in love with both of them at the same time. They said you can't fall in love with two people at the same time. I had to let them both go. But yeah, it happens.
I say never fall in love. Get what you get.
Falling is a negative. I don't fall in love no more. I stand in it.
Make them fall in love with you.
Yeah, if you love them more, forget about it.
Forget about it.
Trust me. How long we been on this
I
thing?
love you, Mama D. How do I get a consultation with you?
You can get it right now if you want one.
If you want one right now, she can go run to the computer.
Oh, I love his last name, Rivers. You know that.
Are you on Facebook, Maurice?
Rivers?
DEE Taylor.
Intuitive.
Intuitive on Facebook.
Yeah, that's how you find me.
DEE Taylor.
Or go to 1dtvoice@gmail.com. Hit me up.
Yeah. The number 1,
DT
the letter D, the letter T,
voice
voice
at gmail.com.
at gmail.com. I'll hold it up. I still have it. I know my writing is terrible. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Let Sasha speak, please.
Oh,
Okay,
ain't nobody
Sasha,
told Sasha she couldn't speak?
what you want to say? Mama D make a YouTube. That's what someone said. just
I
now.
will, baby. I
Okay,
will.
Sasha, say something.
It start tomorrow.
Come on, baby, say something.
Strawberry. Wait, my boy just said something too. Let Sasha speak, please. They been sweet. They love my baby.
When I'm in the house, I feel at peace, but when I'm outside, I feel out of place. Why is that?
Because I'm not with you. Because you step out into the world.
I think you not supposed to care what other people think, and I feel like the world is yours.
I think he feels that way because he's very
Be a
powerful.
god.
I think he's powerful, and he probably can see through people. He's probably too intuitive, or probably too empathic, and people with his. I believe he has a lot of energy, and I think that people are attracted to him. He don't like that attention.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that question in a second. Sasha, what do you want to talk about? You want to say something spiritual? No,
That's for
Sasha's
you,
not trying to
Mendez.
talk right now. Or do you want to talk about something else? She says no.
Okay.
She ain't into it right now. Someone says talk about Jezebel, how to work with Jezebel from the Bible and the spells.
Okay, I
and
just
stuff
saw
like
my
that.
name down there.
To work with Jezebel, that's to find a rich man or somebody to take care of you or get promoted at your job. So you could just work with that aspect. Okay, Ashira, how do we recommend people to do interviews with? For me? I don't know. I just pick the people. It's like whoever I want to interview. That's why I just like
Mama
hey,
D, what?
But you could suggest them, and I'll look into them. It says, Mama D, I would love to have a reading with you. I'm going to your Facebook right now and to book an appointment with you.
Done.
Done.
You will love it.
So go to your Facebook. You can still talk from over there. Okay, Mama D, what's your handle on Facebook again, please? DEE Taylor
Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now.
on Facebook. DEE Taylor.
Okay, somebody just hit me up, and it's D. Taylor Crystal Ball.
DEE Taylor, and then in parentheses you'll see crystal ball.
No, it's just DEE Taylor Crystal Ball.
DEE Taylor, crystal ball. If you have more than one D Taylor.
Is her name Diamond?
I don't know.
What about Charmise?
Just hit them all up.
I got you.
Do you
Okay,
suggest
so
any
it's
workings
D-
around Mercury
Ouch.
RX?
Listen, you can find me at DEE Taylor Crystal Ball. All one word. DEE Taylor, TAYLOR Crystal Ball. That's how you get me on Facebook. What'd he say? That's my boy. What'd he say?
Are words more powerful than thoughts, or do they go hand in hand?
Hand in hand.
Thoughts are more powerful, I believe, because they lead to words. And what you're thinking might not be what you're saying, you know? And your thoughts create your reality. Your words, they might not, you might say something and be thinking something totally different. But it's your thoughts that create reality. Right, Sasha?
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Any tips on how to get grounded? Do something not spiritual. Like, if you do something spiritual, then do something opposite of spiritual. You know, if you're like all too spiritual and people just think you're flighty and flaky all the time, and you don't have something to ground you with, then you can lose sight of things, and people start saying, "Oh, she crazy," you know. So ground yourself by shopping, you know, doing something physical, you know, exercise, makeover, do something vain. Go get your nails done, do your hair. Indulge in something earthly. You know, it'll keep you in reality with real people. You know, because I've talked to someone that was too spiritual and it got on my nerves. And because that you can't relate to them on a real level, you know. So ground yourself with something. Even a lot of people say, I'm not into earthly things. I say, but you're on earth and you have an earthly body. And you need to be grounded a little bit, because no one's going to want to sit here and talk to you about all these things all the time, all day, every day, 24/7. Okay? Like me, I have a spiritual channel and a relationship channel where I get fierce. And then I can come back here and do my spiritual thing, okay? Because you need two sides. Just like you need your ego. You know, you can't be to this. People will spit it out. You know? Like I say, every time you see those kid stars, those Disney stars, and they're too sweet and too good, after they get a certain age, people spit them out. And then they have to go do some crazy stuff like twerk in a unicorn outfit, and what else Miley Cyrus did?
On a wrecking ball.
Swing on a wrecking ball naked, or start dating a weekend, or something. You know, you can't be too good. You can't be too spiritual. You got to come back. You got to swing the pendulum the other direction sometimes. You got to come in like a wrecking ball. You want to sing it, Sasha? I know you like that song. How do I not let people suck up my energy? Suck theirs up first. Actually, you can wear crystal stones, lapis lazuli, will protect you from
Crystal.
energy vampires.
Make it go with it. Like, don't just plop them on with like an outfit that doesn't even go with it. Like a green outfit.
She said make sure your crystals match your outfit,
Yeah, or else you'll look weird and tacky.
or else you'll look weird and tacky.
I know I like that.
So if you're going to wear lapis lazuli, wear some blue. That's Sasha's expertise. Fit it into your outfit.
A blue dress and some earrings. Like
A blue dress and some earrings. Or if you don't,
Crystal
if you
earrings.
can't find nothing to match, just carry it in your pocket. Sasha. What's your name on Facebook? That way she can know. They just messaged you on Facebook.
Tell 'em I'm
Please
here
let
to
her
right
know.
now.
You got to go in the filtered messages
I'm
sometimes.
there right now. Tell me, is her name Angelique?
Is your name Angelique? What age did you come into your true spirituality? I've always been like this, but when I really started becoming active in it, I think I was pregnant with Layla because I had to make some changes. Where is Layla? She's on the
Over
bed.
there.
I had to make some life changes, and that took discipline and it took spirituality to be able to make those life changes because
I was standing on chicken bones.
but it's whenever you're getting ready to make huge life changes, sometimes your spirituality also has to change. Do I keep the Jezebel root on me while I work for increased sales? You can keep some in your desk, in your pocket, in your desk, next to your, whatever you're doing. A lot of people keep some in the back of their desk. What does it mean if your ears, or if you don't work at a desk, keep it on your body, like in your pocket. Layla is over there on her tablet watching videos. She's like chilling. Can you?
So let them know I appreciate them for coming to me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mama D says thank you
I
for
look forward to a relationship with them.
coming to her, because I know a lot of people, they have more than one reader. They want second opinion.
But you know that I'm true.
Yeah, and so if you're gonna get a second opinion from a reader, at least let your other reader know that reader and be cool with their
work.
readings. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know my readings work.
Did I kiss your eyebrow?
No, you kissed under my head.
I'm sorry. Somebody wants to see you, Layla. They think we sacrificed you or something. Come on.
Layla, someone wants to see you.
Were you Christian right before you came into your current spiritual practices? I was never a Christian. I was raised Catholic. I had doubts about religion from the start. I was forced into it. I always felt I didn't really truly accept it, but I was in religion, and then I say this ain't right. And my favorite book of the Bible was Revelations, because it's very symbolic, and I had to think, and I had to figure out it was metaphor. So the most symbolic book of the Bible is Revelations. If you are into symbolism, go read that. Get out of here, Chi-Chi. I'm just kidding. Okay, y'all saw Layla. She's alive. Somebody said, let me see Layla. Thank you, Layla, for coming through. You look so cute.
And your pink fluffy unicorn.
It was her birthday a couple days ago.
Yeah.
She's 10 now.
Yesterday.
You have a fan, Layla. Her name is Denise.
Where's my fan?
It said, Layla.
I'm so lonely. I have no fans for my own. Oh, I am so lonely.
I'm your fan, Sasha.
Really?
I've been seeing aliens, and the eye in the middle of the triangle. What does that mean? Layla, do you want to answer this question?
It means
Watch out. I will scoot over so Sasha can share. Okay, go
it
ahead.
means the Illuminati.
Sasha says it means Illuminati. What about the aliens?
The aliens. I don't know.
What would you think if you saw an alien?
Oh, I would have thought it was just a person, but have like different body parts from surgery. That's what I would think of it.
A surgically enhanced person. if you're seeing
That is-
aliens, like if you're seeing aliens,
Like
a
a
lot of
bird.
times, okay, a lot of times we think aliens are from outer space, but aliens are actually interdimensional beings. That means they
They're
can go in and out of this dimension. They are travelers.
Yeah, they can go into the clouds to be hiding.
They're technologically and spiritually advanced
So
race.
whenever you look at a cloud, just look at the shape and see if there's a space.
Sasha says their ships hide in the clouds, and they have cloaking technology, and they've always been here. They live here. They're not really aliens. They share the earth with us, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be all humans and animals. It could be a different species. Because all we have is humans and animals.
And I think humans are hybrids of these beings as well. Like we're their children. If you go back and read the Mayan, is it Mayan story of the original Santísima Muerte, which is Mecticacuatl, is that how you say it?
I think.
It talks about the different gods coming to rob the grave to create another race, and Santísima Muerte or Mecticacuatl was her job was to guard the graves, and one day she slipped up and they got one of the bodies. Quetzalcoatl got the body and they made a race. So that's alien right there, you know, right in the Mayan, or was that Aztec, sorry. Right there it is, you know. It's everywhere. It's in every culture. There's an Indian story that's very similar, you know. So basically we're the children or the hybrids, and a lot of the Rh negative people are straight up, you know, the alien bloodline. Or there's different species of aliens with different bloodlines. So I don't know. Like, if you seeing aliens, go research them. Go check your blood type. Sasha said Illuminati.
Illuminati.
The third eye.
The
They
third
say
eye-
a lot of times the aliens communicate telepathically
the third eye is right here.
with your
where
third
heart is.
eye. So that must mean maybe they're trying to communicate with you telepathically through other, you know, through symbolism.
I think the third eye is your brain. It doesn't see anything, but it knows things and tells the eyes. It knows things. It has knowledge.
Someone says aliens. Wait, what doesn't Layla have her own YouTube?
Yeah, she used
Yeah,
to
she
until
needs-
she retired.
She does have her own YouTube. She needs to start making more videos.
Or she just retired. I don't know.
She has not retired. She's too young to retire. She'll get back into it when she's ready. She's just a child. Mama D, where are you? We want you both. Oh, she's doing readings now.
So I got two people I'm reading at one time.
Okay. Well, she's consulting about
Yeah.
a reading.
That's right.
Tell a scary story. Sasha, tell a scary story, but make it a real scary story. Tell them the story about your pet shop.
Okay, so
Show them what a pet shop is first, and talk loud, not super loud, but loud.
a pet. So I'm gonna tell you a story about one of my toys. One of these, like they're animals, and they have movable heads, right?
Look, okay, so look, let me blow on it. Let me show them. Wind does not blow these heads around, okay? Now tell them the story.
So I was just playing in a room full of toys, not clean, and then I was playing, and then one of these turned its head all the way backwards. I ran for my life. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, guys. I ran for my life.
She said the the head spun around by itself.
But it was a different one.
Yes. What was it? A mouse?
It was a mouse.
And where were we at the other house? At our old house.
I was in my toy room
And what did you think? You thought it was a ghost?
because there was like a lot of paranormal activity there. And now since I'm at the other house, I'm used to the light flickering in a toy closet. I'm used to it.
The spirits flicker the lights,
Yeah.
and you're used to it now.
It's not throwing anything or moving or throwing things at me, so it's nothing to worry about.
What are they doing? Just taking the energy from it? Well, because Mama be in there doing all these readings and spells.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not scared anymore? That's the air conditioner. Sasha's like, the air conditioner just made a noise. Well, do you have another story? Another paranormal story? Or is that pretty much it? Tell them about the time that we did a Ouija board.
Once, me and my mom and my sister were playing a Ouija board. Once, me and my mom and my sister were playing with the Ouija board, and one of the cameras went off.
The camera stopped working. And it was a brand new camera. Battery was fully charged. So we had to start filming on the iPad.
My iPad.
And to finish getting the session. Right?
Also, you could probably remember this when I wasn't noticing when we were talking about paranormal activity. And the doll, that doll with the big head and the little body, remember that? The hair moved really fast. If I noticed that, I would run out of that room.
Oh yeah, that doll's hair moved on the video. We didn't even realize it until somebody in the comments said anything. And then I went back and watched it. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't even realize that.
I used to be scared just like my sister.
Layla, she says you're scared.
She can't hear you. That's a great thing.
Layla just doesn't like ghosts because... Why don't you like ghosts, Layla?
Because...
I'll let her answer.
Layla!
Can you hear me? Why don't you like ghosts?
I'm lazy.
She says she's lazy. That's not it. What kind of answer is that? Why don't you like doing the Ouija board and ghosts and all that, ghost hunting and stuff like that? Because of that camera thing?
Probably.
Was that what it was?
Probably
When the camera stopped working, you knew it was real, and you was like, I'm out of here? I think that's what it was. Was that what it was, Layla?
I just don't want to.
It happened after that. After that camera went off and the lights flickered, she was done. It's like, see, I told you it was real. So she didn't want to mess with it because... No, I don't think we're allowed. Yeah, the videos are still there. What was the name of that video? Sasha's creepy doll.
It wasn't creepy. I'm trying to make a unique, small-headed doll.
And the Ouija board, what was the name of the Ouija board video? It is back in 2014 or 15. Ouija board, what? I think it's in the paranormal videos, if you want to look. I don't know. People keep asking if you're RH negative. I don't know. I think she is because okay, this is how I found out. The doctor did some blood work on her, and then I called to get her blood type, and they said, oh, she's the same as Layla. And it wasn't RH negative because their dad's not RH negative. So I don't know if they just said that because they didn't really go look, But I'll check her again because she might be, I'm not sure.
It might be me.
But I need to double check. But so far, like as far as what the doctor said, no, she just got my DNA. It's a recessive, right? I don't know. But you know how, like, okay, so for non-Rh negative people, the way that you can actually get on the same level as Rh negative people is to drink liquid gold. Because Rh negative people have copper in their blood, and Rh positive people have iron. And copper is a faster and more stronger and powerful conductor of electricity in your neurons in your brain and in your third eye as well. And it also helps decalcify your third eye. So if you want to compete with Rh negative people on that spiritual level, get you some liquid gold and drink it every day. Okay? And you'll be able to see what it feels like to have this, a gold, a conductive metal running through your bloodstream, conducting faster, stronger energies. That's what you can do. Like, just because you don't have it, don't mean you can't have it in your blood. You know what I mean? A spell for Becky with the long hair. What the heck?
Maybe it's silly.
That's your friend, the infamil. Okay, what spiritual connection? What's the spiritual connection with our blood type? Any blood type can achieve anything spiritual.
Tim, he gotta come to my house for that.
No, not talking. Yeah, okay. Any blood type can become powerful psychically and spiritually through supplements if it's not natural, like I said about the gold. It's just like, it's just like gas.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a car and you putting that cheap grocery store gas in, it's not gonna perform as good. You're gonna be like putting versus premium gas at the with Chevron check whatever in it. It's the same thing. It's just a different type of performance. Okay, Ashira, I was visited by Santa Muerte. What does that mean? That means you should research her and learn about her and decide if you want to work with her. Okay. Sometimes, the infamil laughed. He said LOL. Okay. Sometimes I hear high-pitched noises like a dog whistle. I know I'm not going there. That's the shift in your frequency. When you shift frequencies, when your frequencies get higher, that happens. Chi-Chi. Where do you buy that liquid gold? I always point y'all to Nazir Raw. His liquid gold. That's what I use. HiddenPowerUniversity.com. They sell platinum, iridium, silver, and gold. You can get a bunch of stuff there. I always point people to his store because I like his channel and stuff. So y'all can go find it over there. What does it mean when your ears are sensitive to loud sounds? I know you asked that question so many times and I kept skipping it because so many other questions were coming. Okay. My ears are sensitive. It means, what does it mean, Sasha, when you're sensitive to loud? I know a lot of people are sensitive to loud noises. They're very irritable when they hear loud stuff. It means they have nerve issues. Go to YouTube and find a video, a binaural sound beat video that heals and restore your nerves. Okay, there's specific ones that will heal your nerves. You have a lot of stress. You have a lot of nerve issues. It could be your medication if you're on medication that or too much caffeine. Okay. When am I gonna wrap it up? Chi Chi says. Liquid gold is it's called nano gold, and
Tastes like water.
it's like a mineral that is in a liquid form that you can drink that will speed up
Your metabolism.
your thoughts.
Oh.
It will increase your psychic abilities, decalcify, open up your third eye. It's just like giving yourself a dose of RH negative blood. You know, do y'all ever watch True Blood? And you know how they was drinking that vampire blood and getting high off of it and seeing stuff? Same thing, you know. But it's not like that. It's not like that intense. It's just like you get on that same level. Thank you, Sasha.
You talk so much. Yeah, mouth.
And y'all know gold is a good conductor as well as copper. What do you believe happens after death? Trying to learn more outside religion. It just depends on what you want to happen after death. Remember, you are gods. You want to come back, you'll reincarnate. If you want to become part of the universe, you'll just become part of the darkness and total consciousness of the universe. If you want to create your own universe, you go and do that. It's up to you. You still have free will after death, but you have to have the knowledge to understand that before you die, so that when you read the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, okay, it's all up in there. Okay. What does it mean when you are being contacted by your dead loved ones? It can mean two things.
A warning or a message.
A warning, like, why would it mean a warning? Against what?
Like
Well,
it's
a lot of times it's a warning of things that are unseen, or a person that's gonna come into your life. It can warn you about that. A warning of a hurricane, a warning of a move, unexpected move, a fire, something like that.
the
Yeah,
spirits
it could be
can
a-
tell the future. So
The
Or
spirits
if
can
your
tell the
life is in
future.
danger, a predator, an unseen predator,
Or it could mean,
a health
it just
scare.
depends on how they look in the dream. Do they look poor? Are they
And
in
how
rags?
they feel, how it
do they
feels.
look rich?
Do they feel sad? Do you feel a sense of sad? If they look poor, if they're in a poor, raggedy house, they need you to set up some type of altar or give them some spiritual ancestor money or something like that. If they look rich, that means they're here to give you some abundance and they're doing good and they want you to prosper. If they look worried, you should be worried, like a warning. Hi, Denise. How to understand emerald tablets. You have to study alchemy and symbolism because Hermes slash Thoth is the father of alchemy, and he uses a lot of alchemical symbolism, vocabulary, and words.
Are you sure it's a father? What? Why can't it be a mother?
Well, it's he's also associated with the moon too. That's very feminine. So
Like dogs, wolves.
the moon
Is
of knowledge, magic, alchemy. Okay, so I need to get on your level of focus, y'all. Can you print ancestor money? Yes. If your ancestors came to you sad and solemn, either A, they're disappointed with what you're doing, or they need some type of offering, energy, something like that. Set up something or make them happy, something like that. Sasha, stop moving the thing. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, you can get fake money and burn it. They also have these thing called hell notes. The Asian community uses them a lot. You can find them online probably.
money.
Have you seen the Hat Man? Shadow people? Yep. See them all. I used to see them all the time as a kid. They're interdimensional beings. They're not bad. Have you ever seen The Adjustment Bureau? It's a movie about those people. You should go watch it. the Adjustment Bureau about Hat Man.
Catman. Catman. Catman.
Is it safe to do magic when you're pregnant? I think you're better off manifesting
To have
Because-
your baby beautiful. With
versus doing spells.
eyes, not look ugly.
Because it drains your energy, and you don't want to do that when you're having a baby.
No, you don't.
Unless you're doing things that bring in energy and abundance and stuff like that for yourself and your life and your baby. Don't do it for other people.
But you should get for other people. Oh wait, no. Give me business. Okay, business. Okay, business.
Oh, Sasha, that feel good. The most sensual incense that you recommend. Egyptian musk is good. Kaffir or Kaffir. I really like that. It smells so good. Also, what's another one that smells really good that I just love? She's messing up my hair. Chakras. Chakras are a trap. You can reprogram them to assist you better in your own life. Because society kind of trains us that this chakra should do this chakra should be doing that, blah, 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 blah. You have to retrain them to help you out specifically. Like, if you're too nice, you got to slow down that heart chakra and speed up a different one, you know. If you're lazy, you need to speed up your sacral chakra to get you doing stuff and creating stuff, you know, mentally with meditation. You don't balance them. If you balance them, it's like, okay, how are you going to prosper if you're the same as everybody else who's balanced? You got to have an advantage. Okay. I did a video on that maybe last year. I think it was called it's in my dark energy video playlist. Sasha in the back. I came out to my parents as a witch. They keep telling me that I'm going to hell and that my gods are not real, but my spirits protect me all the time, and I talk to my dead grandma a lot.
Go with what you know.
Mama D said, go with what you know.
They don't live your reality.
If anybody has to threaten you with hell because of what you believe,
That's fear-based.
that means their religion, or they want you to fear
Brainwash.
anything else but what they want you to believe. So it's almost like
It's in the Bible.
a brainwashing technique.
And develop your own spiritual walk.
Yeah, if you're a Christian, think about what Jesus did.
He said, get rid of everything.
He left
everybody
his
else
hometown. You know, they was Jewish back then, right? He left his hometown and walked and traveled to the Far East and learned all the spiritualities there and in between, and came back and started teaching them new stuff, okay? And changing water to wine. Jewish people cannot change water to wine, but when Jesus came back, he could do it, right? Okay, and then what did they say about Jesus? That he's casting out devils with devils, okay? If you read the Gospels of Thomas, Jesus is an alchemist, okay? And his message was so powerful. The church said, okay, we can't have people going away from the church, so we're going to drag him in and change some stuff around and say, okay, you know, if you're gonna worship Jesus, it's kind of like they made him a representative of that religion because everything that he was doing was against it. It was taking people away, you know. So they was like, well, we got to get these people back, so we got to use him to carry our message even further, even if it had the stuff he didn't do or say. We got to use him to keep these people, because everybody's starting to follow him, you know. So it's almost like they used him as an endorsement. Except it was after he died. Okay, because he wasn't gonna be down for it when he was alive. They had to wait till he died, and then it's kind of like selling Tupac T-shirts from the T-shirt shop on your own, and versus getting the authentic wear. It said Jesus got pimped. Yeah. So why did you give me a Cheeto? I can't eat this while I'm talking. That's okay, Chi-Chi. She was just being sweet. Okay. Am I doing any kind of rituals and spells coming up for the meteor shower on the 12th or on the eclipse?
That's a good one. We might.
Jesus did go to the Far East because he studied with the Buddhists.
I think we should do something on then.
Hmm?
I think we should do something. I'm gonna go right here to the lake and do it.
That you're gonna go to the lake. D is gonna be doing stuff on the lake, and they have like a beautiful view of the sky and everything. Jesus made wine but didn't drink it. That's deep. Well, you don't know what was in that wine either. That's why he didn't drink it.
Oh, yes, he did drink wine. He drank at the Last Supper, baby.
He said, did he drink the wine or did he give it to everybody else?
He drank that wine, baby. Jesus drank wine.
They call it Jesus juice, or did he drink it? He drank it. That's why they do the
Baby, Jesus drank wine.
That was your friend that said that.
And that's why he was able to walk on water.
That's why they do that ceremony in the Catholic Church. I don't know if he drank it.
Yes, he drank wine. He said drink but don't get
How
drunk.
can you join my Facebook group in relationships? Write me on Facebook in my messenger, and I'll check it later. What time is it here? I don't know. Probably late. What time is it?
It's 12:57.
It's almost 1 o'clock.
It is 1 o'clock.
Is there a right and wrong place in your home to put an altar?
I am loving.
Don't
this
put it in your
lady,
bathroom.
Nikki.
Uh-huh.
Nakia. I'm loving her. I'm doing her reading right now. It's going great.
What book do you recommend for a beginner witch? It just depends on what you want to do. Most Wicca are good for beginners. Okay. Any Wiccan spell book or anything like that. Get a book on symbolism too.
Okay, she just got a free reading. Her next reading is free because she just got candle work and a reading. And she just paid for everything.
Mama D giving away free readings with a purchase.
Because she came through. I mean, she got a whole lot of stuff done in one reading.
Okay. That was a good client. Okay. What made you choose the spirituality over others you experienced? This is always, like, I created my own spirituality because I like creating. You know, it feels right to me. It feels better than anything I ever experienced. Everything else was just a bunch of rules. You can't do this. You got to do it this way. It was just like control. And this is more creative. You create your own future. You have free will, and you make the life you want versus dealing with what gets thrown at you, or accepting what others want for you. This, you create your own life, your own path, your own prosperity. You don't depend on other people to do anything for you. You are the god and the goddess of what you create and what you want.
It's like throwing a Cheeto.
It gives you power.
It's like throwing a Cheeto.
Other religions take it from you.
It's like
You know
throwing a
what?
Cheeto at someone.
She said it's like throwing a Cheeto at someone,
And then you get to eat it.
and then you get to eat it. It's like they gonna throw Cheetos at you all day, but you can't taste the Cheeto. Right?
See, make something bad into something good.
She said, make something bad into something good. Like if they're throwing Cheetos at you, open your mouth. And do what? And eat them. And then what?
I say to them, it's like, that was a good meal.
And then say that was a good meal. Chi, Pasha. Right? If people throwing stones at you, catch them and start collecting crystals and rocks. Right? Mayhem Beauty says, I just had a reading with Mama D and it was amazing.
Thank you, baby.
She's over there doing readings. I should be over there doing readings, but I'm here with y'all. Thoughts on working with your ancestor magic and they were Christian while they were alive? Set them up an altar with Christian stuff on it. Like put a Bible on there, put a cross on there, put their picture on there, put like if they like Jesus, put a statue or a picture of Jesus on there. Even though you don't believe in that stuff, they did and they like it, so that's what attracts it to you. Just like if you set up an altar for like a deity and they like cigarettes and cigars and you don't smoke, you still gonna put it up there because that's what they like, right? So if you work magic with them, make sure you use what they're okay with. You know what I'm saying? Like use an angel. If you're not into Jesus, use an angel. Make compromises. How do you get a reading from you guys? Okay,
I'm
Maxie,
up now.
Mama D is up doing readings.
Right now.
If
And
you
they
do you
are
have
coming
if
through.
you have Facebook,
And they're loving their reading.
if you have Facebook,
D. Taylor Crystal Ball.
DEE
T-A-Y.
Taylor TAYLOR
Crystal.
Crystal Ball on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, email her at 1dtvoice@gmail.com. Is this backwards? I don't know. Okay, can you speak more on the Hat Man? I saw him as a kid. I saw him too. He's an interdimensional. They're interdimensional shadow beings. They're in the shadows. Okay. They're not good or bad. They're watchers.
Or in between, right?
They watch.
They're watching you.
Go watch the Adjustment Bureau. You will totally understand the Hat Man after you watch the Adjustment Bureau. I think you can watch it free on YouTube. Okay? Can you speak more? Okay, yeah. Okay. Ouija board, do's and don'ts. Protect yourself before you use a Ouija board. What else, Chi-Chi?
They have to
Speak louder.
You have to have someone with you. If you play it by yourself, you can get something bad, like you can get possessed or something.
Don't play it by yourself.
Do not play in a cemetery.
Don't play in a
And
cemetery.
it's not just some board game like Monopoly.
It's not just some board game like Monopoly. The babies. It's real if you are. It's real, so don't play with it unless you're ready to deal with it. Don't be by yourself. Protect yourself. Always say goodbye. Don't leave the planchette on the board. Take it off when you're done. Put it back in the box. Cleanse yourself afterward with like Florida water, sage, or something. Practice it. Practice it. Don't ask stupid questions that will upset any spirits. Like, being silly, like being stupid, like joking around, being like a troll to the spirits. Don't be disrespectful to spirits. Because stuff like that.
My baby.
Yeah. My home was also very dysfunctional when I saw Hat Man. Just so you know. And also the house that I lived in was haunted and built over Indian burial ground.
Where? Metronome? Red Rock?
Regent's Corner in Katy. It's right by Red Rock Canyon. It's in the same area because we used to find arrowheads buried in our backyard.
I remember that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened. I did a paranormal.
Didn't I visit that house?
I think so. I did a paranormal vlog about it. A lot of bad things happened there, and that's when I saw it happen.
Yeah, I remember that.
So it could also, like, they're attracted to dysfunction. When things start going crazy in your life, they'll come and watch and see what's going on, what you're doing. If they need to watch out for you to make sure you're okay, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're like, if you're in a bad situation or a dysfunctional situation, they kind of watch over you because you're special.
Well, that last house you lived in, the woman used to be a witch, and
Oh yeah.
y'all locked. Once y'all met energy, it was a wrap. It was a wrap.
The last house, no, the second to last house.
Oh,
The second to last house that I lived in, the lady lived in Brazil, and I never met her until
no, that was the last house.
No, the last house we lived in.
Yeah, there. You're right.
Yeah,
you're
the
right.
second to last house that I lived in.
The house that I spent Christmas in.
Right.
Okay.
We were leasing a home. It was a beautiful home, like in a beautiful area, like very expensive area.
Rich people.
And the house had this weird vibe. That's why I liked it. I knew when I walked in, this was the house. This is it.
I loved it.
It felt like a witch's house. And I kept thinking, I said, I know whoever had this house must have been a witch, because they had a back room that was built like a witch room. Their kitchen was huge, like a witch's kitchen, and it had this big old block.
We used to make jewelry back there.
And it had an atrium, an outside atrium.
I remember that.
It was a perfect witch's house.
And a big old pool.
It was the perfect witch's house. And I did not meet our landlord because she was like, send me the money. I live in Brazil. You know, blah, 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 blah. Then she flew down.
It was ugly.
She flew down, and we met her for the first time, and she wanted us to buy her house. And she had on a pentagram, and she had brought this other lady with her who looked like a witch too. And she didn't know I was a witch, but she was thinking this pentagram was gonna scare us into buying her this house, right? Because she was like, well, I need you to buy this house or y'all gotta move out, blah, 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 blah. This house is old. This house was older than me. And she wanted too much money for it. And I was like, I can go get a house built from the ground up and I pick out everything and have modern things in it for less than what you're asking me. And she was like, well, if y'all don't want to buy it, y'all got to let me know, and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I guess we got to move. So we moved, and she didn't want to give us our deposit back. And James, my husband, got nasty with her. He was like, oh, you gonna give us our deposit back, and we're not paying you nothing. You have it in my bank by this day. And so when we moved out, I had left some candles in there, like that had been burnt and stuff, like a spell had been done. Hi. And our money was in our account in 2 days.
And I had my candles lit too, baby.
And she was telling James.
Trust me.
She was telling James, you don't want to mess with me. You don't want. He said.
You don't want to mess with mama.
I left that candle in there in that room, and we had our money. Okay. So she was a witch, but she wasn't a witch like me. She was a Wiccan.
How long we been on this thing?
I don't know.
Girl,
Almost 2 hours.
that's too long. Okay, y'all, we can ready to cut this off.
Or maybe she was into something else, but like whatever she did was we weren't scared of nothing. It was like, do you know? Okay. Left all them candle remains in that back room.
I can't leave these cheese doodles alone.
Do you ever use multiple deities on the same spell? Me? No, I don't.
Not when you know what you're doing.
I don't, because I feel like one is enough. You know what I'm saying? If you don't trust that one to do this job, then that's kind of an insult. Like,
I can't wait to burn this.
you need a coal. You got a coal?
No.
Charcoal?
No.
You can, if you like
I
have,
got
huh?
But I can't do that.
If you have a candle, you can put it next to the flame.
I got some tinfoil.
You need a charcoal, but you can also, like, if you light one of these candles and put it next to the flame, you can burn it like that too.
That's what's up.
Someone says I look like a Nigerian.
Well, that's a compliment.
I might-
whatever that
I might
is.
have
What, do
ancestors.
they all look alike?
I don't know. I might have ancestors from Nigeria. You don't know.
I'm the one look Nigerian. Look at my lips. Boom ba ba, boom bee ba ba.
There might.
I'm
be
not
some,
racist. I'm just acting silly.
There might be some.
Nigerian people are beautiful people.
Well, most people that were, brought to the United States are from West Africa during slavery. That's Nigeria.
If I take my wig off, I'll look like I'm from somewhere overseas.
I cut my hair. I got tired of wearing
How you
wigs.
do?
It's too hot.
I got a lot of wigs. See, you gave me some wigs.
I'm like, oh, someone says, oh, hi. Someone says, I'm Nigerian.
Ooh, you go
She's
Nigeria.
in my
I
group.
love my Nigeria.
She's in my group.
Yes.
Okay.
That's the motherland.
We saw some Nigerians today. They were beautiful.
I
Coming
love
off
Nigerian,
of the
baby.
mount, we were going on this mountain, Mount Bonnell.
Banel.
They were just flawless
Beautiful.
models.
I wanted one.
I wanted one.
Yes, I did. One of the males.
I meditated with New Mike today and got great results. Yes, I love that. That's my favorite
I gotta
song.
get to work, honey.
Okay. I'm from Korea. You look like Kim Kardashian. Oh my God. no,
That's
I
a
don't.
lie from hell, Stacey.
She said that's a lie. Layla, Sasha said
That is a lie.
that is a lie. Well,
Listen,
I'll take that as a compliment.
I got
because
my
everybody
Shira,
thinks-
I got Shira Star Goddess, and I use this for some of my workings, by the way.
Oh yeah, I have things. The scents in there are very witchy and can be used for magic.
Yes, back there.
I'm visiting Mama D from Houston because she's in Austin.
She's at my house. She was here for 4th of July.
I'm visiting. Like, I'm out of town. I'm not at my house. We're all visiting.
They spent the night. They stayed 2 days.
Do you have to protect more or a simple protection? If you work with a deity and you have protection over you, you're fine. But I would also cleanse as well afterwards and just like ask the deity that I work with or the angel for extra protection while I do this working. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Sasha.
I'm doing a money spell right now.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
Want some spending money?
Yeah, I'm doing a money spell. Working, not a spell, working.
She over there doing spells.
Money working.
Money working.
She's doing work. She doesn't.
I do work with Archangel Michael. So does Mama D. She's running to get her statue to show you guys.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, this is it. Where'd you get this from?
Garland. And that one over there.
Her friend gave her this garland.
I would say something, but it would be kind of
It's light. It's not even heavy.
Yeah, it looks like garland.
It said it looks like garland.
Just a bit. Like the
It
face
does
of it.
look like Garland, girl.
Just a bit.
He's supposed to have a sword. That's a knife. Here. Bonk. Okay.
Doing it.
Okay, go put it back over there, Sasha. Don't break it.
I just put him right next to Cheeto. He probably never ate
Right
it.
on back.
Diana L. Okay, message me on Facebook.
Who's that?
Someone wants me to add them to my group, but I need them to message me on Facebook first. Just send me a message. I'm gonna get back with y'all when I get off of here. Someone says I'm in their hometown. You live in Austin?
Well, we should visit them when we come back to Austin. The can you visit them tomorrow? Everyone.
Someone says they wonder why black women have big curvy butts. They're not being racist. They're just admire their curvy body.
Everybody's different. Every race got different. They got people.
What
with
you
big
think?
butts and
Every
everything
race
else.
has different.
I don't
bodies.
have a butt, and I'm black.
That's because you're skinny.
Shut up.
Bubble butt. Bubble butt.
Mama, you're not.
I built the booty,
You're
okay?
not skinny, but you still don't have one.
Layla's saying I have a. I built the butt. You saw it. When I worked out, I got some booty.
It's called glucose.
Glute goals.
Everyone should have them.
My mom is naturally thin and skinny, and she has no butt. So we
Talking
got
about
that.
your mom.
She said, "Don't be talking about your mom like that."
Never talk about your mom in a word.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, not all black people have big booties, because some of us, like Nicki Minaj, we have flat butts, and we have to go and we have to either build them up or she got butt implants.
She's so cheap. Sometimes.
Yes, that's me on Facebook, Diana. That's me. I'm gonna write you back tonight. And just check it. Yeah, no, I'm talking to her.
I made some sandals on my doll.
Hmm.
If you
What do you
want
think about the spiritual connection between women and snakes? Snakes represent knowledge and power,
I have touched a dead snake.
and also a
before.
rising of energy.
I've had a few dreams about snakes.
You had a few dreams about snakes, Layla? What were they about? Were they biting you?
Well, one was chasing me in one dream.
One was chasing you? That's
What
your
is-
you're running away from your power, because you're running away from you know how I tell you sometimes you have to turn negative into positive, look for the solution versus focusing on the problem
Instead of running away from it all the time.
and accepting things like your gifts. Sometimes when you see snakes chasing you, it represents your power, your energy, your enlightenment, your spirituality wants you to embrace it, but you're afraid of it because it has a bad rap, and you're a little bit afraid. You know how you get scared a little bit sometimes, and
They're like ghosts.
when we do the Ouija board and you see them lights flicker and blah 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 blah. That's like, instead of fearing something, you need to learn about it so that it doesn't scare you anymore.
Yeah. If you want. It's like
Okay.
when you see a black cat. Cats
Someone
are-
says in their country, a snake in a dream means enemies. Yeah, we're going with
Not always.
we're going with alchemy. Like we're using the snake in the alchemical aspect, because when you dream of things, you have to go by the symbolism that's universal if you want to really get the message behind the dream. Some people have cultural snake dreams. So I would suggest interpreting it both ways. Like, okay, there might be an enemy, but also what am I running away from? Like, what power do I possess that I'm afraid of? Am I running away from spirituality because I'm afraid of this? Am I running away from power? Am I running away from knowledge by not learning anything new and just living in fear? Do I have a misconception of what all of this is? Interpret it both ways, and whichever way makes the most sense, that's what you go with.
I also had another dream.
Mm-hmm.
Colorful snakes.
Does doing spells at 3 a.m. help the spell work?
Yes. 3:33
She said 3:33
for me,
for her.
or midnight.
What does it mean when you see large black wolves with glowing green eyes or yellow eyes?
Mental illness is approaching.
Really?
Yeah.
I've
look
heard
it up.
D says mental illness is approaching. Look
It
it
doesn't
up.
have to be you.
But
Yeah.
it also
Imbalance.
represents something else as well. If you research it, it can mean many other things. So,
Look up animal totem.
yeah, you can look up animal totem, but if you work with angels, it's also symbolic of Archangel Michael, any type of wolf.
I'm here.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm playing with the two.
I have offerings to Oshun at a pond, and I give offerings to Oya at a priestess of Oya's house. So pretty much give the offerings to them where they would be Oya. 2. Okay. Anywhere you choose, you know. Cemetery. But some cemeteries don't like you doing stuff like that, so you gotta be careful.
Gotta be careful. Around people that don't like it, be careful because they can cause problems.
I do dream interpretations as well. So if you want like a consultation or a reading, but if you keep having like dreams about things, you can also look up the symbolic meaning of whatever the major symbol in your dream was. Like abandonment, a baby. Look up abandonment and look up a baby. Symbolic meaning in your dream, and it will tell you something about it, you know, that might trigger what's going on in your life, like lead you to an understanding of what's happening in your life.
Do you understand?
If your best friend copy everything you do, you want her to stop. What is a good spell? Make yourself look ugly.
You had a friend. Like that.
Distance yourself from them and do the total opposite of what they believe in. She said I had a friend like that.
You did. That's her soul.
I don't think she copied me.
She was jealous of you.
Or she was just following your lead. Like she is.
I would do something totally off that I know is bad looking and see if she copied me. Then I'd be like,
I really would copy it.
you don't have to copy exactly everything I do. You know? I don't know. I've never had someone just totally copy me. You know what I mean? And if they did, I would take it as a compliment. I'm like, I'm glad I'm your inspiration. You're the original, they're the copy.
Just remember, you're the original.
Just remember you're the original. It's like you being the real Chanel and they're being the knockoff. Right? You made in Italy, they made in China.
I have all these bug bites on my foot.
Okay. What's Mama D's zodiac sign?
Aries, I said it earlier.
Aries. Okay, well, we're getting ready to sign off. If you want a reading with Mama D, she's up doing readings all night.
And I mean,
This is she's D-E-E Taylor Crystal Ball on Facebook. And then if you want to email the number one dtvoice@gmail.com. I'm not doing readings because I'm not at home. I will be back tomorrow evening. I do already have readings scheduled for tomorrow evening and then the rest of the week. Mama D tell how she makes people's teeth fall out. Can Mama D tell how people...
Tell them out the show.
She says she could... If you want that spell done to someone, hit her up.
Working.
bye.
That working.
Have a good night and day for other people.
Okay. Thank you, Jaleesa. I'll see y'all later, and probably love you too, Wise Water. Okay. I won't forget to check my messages. I'm going right now to my because I'm on my phone recording this, so I can't check my messages while I'm recording. So when I'm off, I'm be like checking real quick. So I'll see y'all when I get back home, or unless you follow me on Snapchat, which
God
is
bless. Love y'all.
my Snapchat is LPA. I'll write it down. My Snapchat is LPADUA. If y'all want to follow me on Snapchat, sometimes I Snapchat throughout the day instead of making videos. And there's stuff on there that you won't see on my channel. Okay, like going places, visiting weird stuff.
Unlock the magic in your head. Think. That's why you have a key to think. In your
Yeah, I have some hand sanitizer. That will work
What you need,
because it has
napkins?
alcohol in it.
What you need?
Oh, it's gonna sting. I don't like that.
What do you need, baby?
Do you have peroxide?
Do I have peroxide? Girl,
That's
I got
my
peroxide
Snapchat.
right here.
Okay, let me do something.
What are you gonna write, Gigi? You gonna write something?
I'm gonna make a Snapchat emoji.
Yes. I'm getting ready to go to bed.
I'm doing this work.
Well, actually, I'm getting ready to check my emails
I gotta do this work.
and answer them all.
Hand me that green candle. One of them green candles.
Sasha drew the Snapchat ghost.
Hand me one of them green candles over there.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm
Layla, do you want to give that to?
No, don't I need one of them 7-day candles?
Oh, you want one of these? Yeah. Here, give her that.
Hand me that, baby.
Layla is our assistant. Layla, you want to say goodbye?
So much. She's a
Bye.
great assistant. She-
Layla says bye. Sasha, say bye.
Bye.
What are these?
I'm just drawing some other ads with the Snapchat, like
CD cases.
Facebook,
Cases?
Instagram.
That's the cases?
Yeah, that's
Remember, your children.
Okay,
should be
rewrite me.
If your children doesn't like this stuff, your children can always go to my channel, Baby Like Queendom.
Sasha has a YouTube channel where she plays with dolls.
Well, I'm getting ready to really do this work in her.
Baby Alive Queendom. And if y'all want to see my old videos from 2009, before I got in front of the camera,
I'm gonna hook it up, baby.
about my favorite person besides my family members,
It's me, duh.
that's on that channel too.
You have a favorite person besides me? Who do you think you are?
I'm sorry, Sasha. You'll always be my number one. 2, 3. Look, Layla looked at me like. You'll always be my number one baby. But Layla will always be my first baby.
What's the difference?
You created the change in me to be a better person, Layla. Only one type of person can do that.
That's me.
It was Layla. Layla, you know what Layla's name means? Dark beauty or night in Arabic.
Really?
But my name means the hero of men.
Sasha is a form of the name Alexandria or Alexander, which means defender of mankind. So you're going to do something. She always defends people who get bullied. Like in her school, she always tries to go and be their friend and stick up for them. Well, that's nice. Okay. Come on, Layla. You are the first. Sasha's very jealous of Layla. She does not let her get any love and attention. A sibling rivalry.
Where's help?
She will not let me get close to Layla. She's like pushing Layla away. Poor Layla. That's all right. We sneak in love and affection when you're upstairs playing.
Or sleeping.
And you don't know about it.
So, anyways.
All right. I will see y'all later. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, good day, good morning.
Sasha is 8.
Good evening.
Sasha's 8. Layla is just now turning 10. Now
Yeah.
she's a double digit. She's a preteen now. All right, I'll see y'all later.
Bye, Felicia.
Bye.
Bye, New York people.